Thai fans watching around the world live on DAZN to 200 plus countries and territories. This is RWS Rajadamnern World Series. I am Aaron Surasak and this is Mr. Joe Comerford. Tonight on RWS, once again, we are bringing to you 7 action-packed Muay Thai bouts. And in our main event, we have for you our Rajadamnern Stadium World Championship Super Fight. The featherweight crown will be on the line as Yothin, the current champion, will be taking on old foe Chaila.
Now we've got past the hurdle of the weather, but we're here for this sensational evening of action. And what better way than to spend it right here than at the home of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium. Established in 1945, Rajadamnern Stadium has stood as the world's first Muay Thai stadium with 79 years of history. Rajadamnern Stadium is truly the home and birthplace of the art of 8 limbs, the best form of striking in the world.
Of course, now Muay Thai has entered a new era, not only for the sport, but for the stadium as well. With the establishment of RWS Rajadamnern World Series, one of the premier Muay Thai promotions on the face of the planet, RWS Rajadamnern World Series gathers some of the best Muay Thai fighters from all corners of the globe to identify the best strikers on earth. RWS is giving opportunities to elite fighters to compete at the home of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium. It's also home to the greatest Muay Thai tournament and has brought prestige back to the Rajadamnern Stadium belt. Every week, that belt will be defended or fought for right here on RWS. And of course, this week is no different, except it is a super fight. With that being said, let's have a look at the fight card. In the very first bout of the evening, it is the females at 118.5 pounds. Maria Eduarda, the Queen of Fire from Brazil, will be taking on the undefeated Dragonfly, Zarina Islamova. In prelim number 2 at super welterweight, Ben Free, making his debut here from Ireland, will be taking on the returning Nikita Gerasimovich from Russia.
Kicking off the main card is returnee Surasak taking on featherweight king Owen, the Wonder Kid Gillis. Moving on, the little star Duangdawnoi takes on Kaosuay, ranked number 13 in the minimum weight division.
And then a super featherweight bout in bout number 3, Ruach Gordon, last year's tournament finalist from Israel, will be taking on the debutant Petchniran from Thailand. And in our main event, the Rajadamnern Stadium Championship Super Fight for the featherweight title, the number 1 contender, the challenger Chaila, will be taking on the champion Yothin.
Then to finish up the evening, we have the WBC World Champion Yonis Anane from France taking on Josh Duncan from England.
A sensational night of action, if I do say so myself. One of the best cards, in fact, of 2025 so far. With that being said, let's get the action underway. Welcome everybody to RWS Rajadamnern World Series!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Brazilian warrior, the Queen of Fire, Maria Eduarda.
The Queen of Fire, certainly a name to remember here on RWS. Heavy punches and certainly a lot of heat packed into those gloves. Welcome back, Maria Eduarda from Brazil.
And now, introducing your Russian warrior, the Dragonfly, Zarina Islamova.
What a talent we have on our hands with this Dragonfly, Zarina Islamova. She is 3-0 undefeated here on RWS. She's now moving up to 118 pounds. Does that mean that she foresees in her future a potential title showdown with the current champion, Barbara Aguirre? Well, if that's the be, she has to continue her winning streak here tonight. Welcome back, Islamova. great night of fights. Like I said, Joe Comerford heading your way here at RWS. We had some issues with the weather earlier on, but they've been dealt with. Nothing can stop RWS. And tonight, I did say it, I think we have what is the best card so far of 2025. Welcome everybody to RWS Mayhem.
Well, we have weathered the storm, and the storm has entered the building. Ruach Gordon is back on tonight, not ironically. But here we are for our first bout of the evening, Aaron. And despite the weather, the challenges of the weather, still turning out to be a fully packed house, packed to the rafters at the back.
Here at Rajadamnern Stadium, of course, Maria Eduarda, the Queen of Fire, in the red corner. Actually a replacement fighter for Buat Chompu. 21 years of age, standing at 162 centimeters. She actually weighed in at 117.6 pounds, has a reach of 163 centimeters. Born in Caraguatatuba in Brazil, with a record of 27 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. She is currently ranked at bantamweight, which is 118 pounds. Her ranking is currently 13th. Here at Rajadamnern Stadium, or RWS at least, her record stands at 3 wins, 4 losses and 1 draw. Once upon a time, I think she had the record for the most knockdowns from a female fighter here at RWS, a record that might actually still stand. Her 3 wins have come over some incredible fighters, including Daniel Miranda, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 Dogan and Karaket. Her losses, Kwanjai, Nongnuksom Ratsumi, most recently a disappointing loss for her against Pancake, and she has that draw against Mary. So all the top fighters from that division. I tell you what, the only one she hasn't fought is the champion Barbara Aguirre, and someone who is looking to try and gain that fight against the current champion Barbara Aguirre is her opponent, no doubt about that, Zarina Islamova. Now, before I introduce Zarina Islamova, I'd just like to tell you that this is the 𝐌𝐔𝐀𝐾𝐄, and it's done before every traditional Muay Thai bout in honor of the fighters, masters, trainers, and indeed the gym or camp they represent and fight out of. See, the fighters are wearing the monkon, the sacred headband, and some fighters will also wear the prajids, the armbands. You can see Maria wearing them, Islamova not. Up to the fighters, but all fighters will be performing the 𝐌𝐔𝐀𝐾. So Zarina, known as the Dragonfly, from Russia, 23 years of age, stands at 166 centimeters, 4 centimeters taller than Eduarda. She weighed in at 117.5 pounds. So if that's the case, I'm not sure why this can't just be 118 pounds. But anyway, I digress. Her reach is 166 centimeters, 3 centimeters more so than Eduarda. Born in Sibir in Russia, 27 professional Muay Thai bouts, 24 victories. Very impressive. Just 3 losses, and here in RWS she is 3-0. Wins over Davina Martin, against Duncan, I beg your pardon, and most recently against Zhu Meimei. She did actually fight on another promotion against Pancake, who has a win over Maria. Well, she defeated Pancake. So we are, first bout of a scheduled incredible 7 fights here tonight on RWS. Final instructions from the referee, and then we'll get this one underway. Fans are excited. Joe Comerford and his missus behind him is excited. I am as well. With the official introductions, Mr. Beer.
Swadika, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Beer, the voice of Rajadamnern, your ring announcer for this exciting evening. And welcome to RWS Rajadamnern World Series, featuring RWS Mayhem, Rajadamnern Stadium World Championship Super Fight, Yothin, the current champion, versus Chaila, the challenger, coming up in the main event of the evening. And we are live for world first Muay Thai Stadium, Rajadamnern Stadium, the birthplace of Muay Thai, and watching live to over 200 countries around the world on DAZN. It is time for the first prelims. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Chayut Kamnaret. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 21 years of age. She stands 162 centimeters tall and weigh in at 117.6 pounds. She holds a record of 27 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw, representing Brazil. Let's hear it for the Queen of Fire, Maria Eduarda. And fighting out of the blue corner, 23 years of age. She stands 166 centimeters tall and weighed in 117.5 pounds. She holds a record of 24 wins and 3 losses, representing Russia. Let's hear it for the Dragonfly, Zarina Islamova.
All right, let's get this one underway. 3 2-minute rounds for the females. The first of 2 female fights here tonight on RWS. Later this evening, we see the return of Duangdawnoi and former title contender Kaosuay. We're going straight over to Islamova. You see, Zarina currently ranked number 2 in the rankings here at Rajadamnern Stadium.
Fighting for position here, testing out the clinch straight away here from Maria Eduarda. Obviously trying to apply strong pressure early on in 3 2-minute rounds. No time to waste here.
Yeah, both fighters known for their good punches in this one. Maria, she's been in some predicaments. If she manages to find some good punches early on, then it can be a game changer for her. It really ups her confidence, and she has got devastating power. But if she can't find those big shots, sometimes she starts to wilt a little bit, and she becomes a little bit uncertain about herself. And I think in the most recent fights, we've seen that issue from her, but she started well here. She's taking the fight straight to Zarina.
It's the right game plan against the Dragonfly. Oh, big right kick there.
Very good there. Not what we're accustomed to seeing from Maria. It's usually all hands, but that was a beautifully timed right kick there.
Certainly trying to set a precedent for this evening. Oh, beautiful left kick straight up onto the arms as well.
Oh, beautiful right low kick there from the Queen of Fire.
Zarina just having a little bit of trouble finding a rhythm here in the first round, but it's only the first round so far. Oh, it goes straight to the body with that lead jab.
I wasn't expecting this from Eduarda, Joe, and I don't think Zarina Islamova in the corner were as well, from what we're seeing right now. She's looking very composed as the Queen of Fire.
Nice straight fire down the line there.
That's more than Maria we're used to. Zarina there looking up at the clock. Whether she thinks she's done enough already, throws in that 1-2 to end the round. It was a close one, but as they go back to the corner, it seems Maria is more confident about winning the round than Zarina Islamova is. Imagine that. Maria wins this one. Could she potentially jump up? Oh, sorry. Maria jumps up into the top 5 if she wins this. A lot of potential. Rankings updated every month here at Rajadamnern Stadium. Not RWS specific as many people think. Maybe we can see the highlights. Honestly, I think Maria might take this one, Joe. How do you see it?
I mean, she's called the Queen of Fire for a reason. Certainly turning up the temperature in that first round. Cooking up a storm there. Constant forward pressure. See what the judges have to say.
Well, it's open scoring here on RWS. Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges. Score red 10, blue 9.
Getting the job done and about winning fights. And at the moment, she's doing exactly that. Now it's up to the Dragonfly to try and switch things up and do something different here in round number 2.
So we'll see what adjustments the Sitsong-Pinong team have made here. Oh, stiff jab straight down the line.
Look at the kicks again, though, from Maria. This time going low. Oh!
And just questions the motive there. Nice high guard. And their strikes landed in round number 1. Maria Eduarda 15 to Zarina Islamova's 10. Catches the kick and returns.
This is amazing.
Beautiful return there from Maria.
What a game plan this is. I mean, it's simple, but whether she had the ability, the technique to pull it off and be more of a kick fighter, or she's proving she can be that right here in round number 2, and of course what we saw in round 1. And there's that left kick again. Kick and move.
Often it's these adjustments that are needed just to fix up your style a little bit and rely on fundamentals.
Yeah. I think that's what happened. She started to rely on that punching power to try and knock out girls, and once she knew or she felt she couldn't do it, then she started to lose a little bit of steam in fights.
Well, she certainly picked up steam here like a locomotive. Nice long guard after that spin it to win it attack from Zarina, but just brushes it off. Big left kick straight up onto the arms, doubling up as Zarina tries to mirror her. And testing out the feints as well.
Good flying. That was beautiful there from the Dragonfly.
Yeah, great placement on that one.
Oh, looking for a spinning back fist there, but she dodged it. Then what did Eduarda do? She threw that fundamental left kick again. Now she's backing up. This is a new Maria Eduarda, proving that she can fight off the back foot.
Might have to call her the fundamentalist at this point.
Not sure that worked, but sure. Saying that, this is some good work here by Islamova, and she is pushing the pace, which of course the judges will be looking for here on RWS.
Oh, ends the round with that big right kick.
Close around, but once again you can see Maria Eduarda looking very confident.
Absolutely, just relying on textbook techniques. Kicker beats the puncher in this one. Beautiful work here from Eduarda. Let's go and have a look at these replays. Some good, entertaining flying techniques here from Islamova, but was it enough to take away that round number 2? For me, I thought it was about the shot selection from Eduarda. What do you think, Aaron?
Yeah, it was very close, or closer at least than round number 1. Beautiful high kick there from Eduarda. I felt like that Islamova, Zarina Islamova was the fighter who was delivering more shots in that round, but when it came to actual accuracy percentages, maybe, just maybe, Eduarda nicked it, but it's very close. Either way would be fine by me. Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 2, all 3 judges score with 10, blue 9. For the total score, all 3 judges score with 20, blue 18.
Otherwise, she'll be suffering her first loss here on RWS.
And I don't think the Queen of Fire can afford to take this round off either. I think she needs to continue applying that pressure with the kicks, not sit back and just tie up Islamova. And there, just like that, sticking to a perfect game plan here for Eduarda.
Yeah, just stick with the kicks. You've won 2 rounds based on the fact that you've been using good foot movement to move out of the way of a lot of the strikes from Zarina, and then throwing those body kicks and those high kicks when necessary. You would just do the same thing here in round number 3. You can see Zarina now trying to match her. But she keeps looking for that spinning back elbow or back fist, and she does need something special right now. She's looking a little bit hesitant, isn't she, Zarina?
Oh, big kick straight up onto the forearms there. Obviously deploying the strategy to try and take out the punching power.
Oh, that's nice there from Zarina. Good knee as well.
Big palm over the top to try and break the frame as well there from Islamova.
It's tough when you're down on the scorecards and you're a woman. You know, in the round number 3, you only get those 2 minutes to try and find something.
Oh,
Final
great return.
minute.
Once again there from Eduarda.
Beautiful counter left kick. Honestly, we've not seen this from Maria.
And it's really looking good for her to climb the rankings at the moment. Oh!
This being the 9th fight in RWS. Oh, beautiful right high kick once again.
Doing really well with those kicks upstairs. Oh, big hands once again there from Eduarda.
I'm sure there's still a temptation for her to revert back to her old self. But that could put her in danger, of course. She needs to keep that guard nice and high now. She's winning the fight. Final 25 seconds left on the clock. She's cornered here, but she's coming up. But Some shots are starting to sneak through there for the Dragonfly, but I can't see it being enough, to be honest.
She's going to need a Hail Mary at this point. Oh, big left kick upstairs once again. Eduarda. Wow.
Took the words right out of my mouth, or the words. Maria Eduarda, she came, she saw, and she just unexpectedly beat the number 2 ranked Zarina Islamova here tonight, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒.
And it's moments like this that makes it all worth it for these athletes. Climbing up on late notice like that.
Great point.
Putting on a phenomenal performance. Well done, Maria Eduarda. Let's go and have a look at the highlights. Yeah, it was all about that, just throwing out that double jab, setting up the kick. Just fundamentals at play, nothing fancy. Stick to textbook Muay Thai. Got to give it to Islamova. She certainly had her moments with the entertaining strikes, but really, at the end of the day, fundamentals win fights, folks. This is a really good case study, this fight, to just stick to the basics when you're in the gym. Everybody loves to throw the fancy spinning techniques, but at the end of the day, 1-2 a kick
can win.
That's it. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Let's head over to Bia.
Ladies and gentlemen, of the 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored a small 29-28. The second judge scored 30-27. And the third judge scored 30-27. Declare your winner by way of unanimous decision.
I love the spirit there of Maria Eduarda gesturing. She wants a title shot. Well,
ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Irish warrior, Man Free.
The Fighting Irish make his debut to RWS. Ben Free has appeared here at Rajadamnern Stadium a fair few times, but it certainly is his RWS debut. Training out of 𝐶𝐸𝐻. You can expect big hands, heavy low kicks. Welcome, Ben Free.
Please welcome your Russian warrior, Nikita Gerasimovich.
last time that we saw Nikita Gerasimovich here on RWS, he suffered a loss. We know that he possesses some strong hands and some strong kicks. He has a great pedigree. Back in Mother Russia, he did knock out Satan Far a few years ago. And here tonight, he's back to try and prove that he belongs with the best at 154 pounds. Second and final prelim of tonight's RWS before we move, of course, into our main card. And if you are unaware, then let me make you aware. Tonight we have an incredible main event. It will be a Rajadamnern Stadium World Championship Super Fight. Chaila, the #1 contender and last year's tournament champion, will be taking on Yothin, FA Group, the current 126 pounds champion of the featherweight division here at Rajadamnern Stadium. Final instructions here from the referee. But a great night of action. We've also got Duangdawnoi on the card, and we've also got the debut of Petchniran as he takes on Ruach Gordon. There you can see the tail of the tape for the second prelim this evening. In the red corner, Ben Free from Ireland, training out of 𝐶𝐸𝐻 Gym. 21 years of age, standing at 178 centimeters, weighing in at 153.5 pounds. He has a reach of 175 centimeters. born in Rathnew in Ireland. 19 professional Muay Thai bouts, 15 victories with 3 losses and 1 draw. And as Joe mentioned, he does have a lot of experience here at Rajadamnern Stadium, fighting on the feeder show known as RKO, or Rajadamnern Knockout. And based off those performances, he has got the nod to appear here tonight at Rajadamnern Stadium once again, but this time on the Premier Muay Thai show, RWS. In the blue corner, Nikita Gerasimovich from Russia, 29 years of age. He stands at 179 centimeters, so 1 centimeter taller than Ben Free. He weighed in at 153.9 pounds and has a reach of 176 centimeters. So 1 centimeter height and reach advantage there for the Russian. Born in St. Petersburg, his professional record stands at 36 victories with 11 losses and 1 draw from 48 professional Muay Thai bouts. There you can see Rajadamnern Stadium in all its beautiful glory. In our main card to open the show, we have a world champion. Surasak will be taking on the wonder boy known as Owen Gillis. What a way to kick things off here tonight. And I'm sure Owen Gillis will have one eye on tonight's main event as well. He's made it pretty clear, and his team have, that one day they would like to fight for a Rajadamnern Stadium title. In the meantime, the big boy is 154 pounds. I think this is the biggest weight we've got here tonight.
I think that would make you correct, Aaron. It's not often that you are incorrect, but certainly correct on this one.
Of course, the champion at this weight, Daniel Rodriguez, recovering from a foot injury, we believe, but I think he's almost on the mend now. I think he's back in Switzerland, preparing potentially, hopefully, fingers crossed, for a super fight with Petchniran. I didn't say this is confirmed, by the way. I'm just saying this is what we hope will happen. Petchniran said that he's more than happy to go down in weight and take on Daniel Rodriguez, as is currently the middleweight champion is Petchniran. That would be a great fight, and I'm sure one that everybody around the world will want to see. So we'll just have to wait and see whether the team here at RWS can indeed put that together sometime, maybe during the summer months. But in the meantime, 2 up-and-comers at 154 pounds now ready to make a stake, ready to make a claim in this division. It's Ireland, it's Russia, it's Rajadamnern World Series. Final instructions there from the referee. Fighters then head back to their corners. Well, they'll remove the monk on. They'll have a final blessing, final talk with their trainers, and then we'll get this one underway. Official introductions from Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second prelims of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Barin Hantanabun. And now, introducing first, fighting above the red corner, 21 years of age. He stands 178 centimeters tall and weighing in at 153.5 pounds. He holds a record of 15 wins, 3 losses and 1 draw, representing Ireland. Let's hear it for Ben Free. This opponent fighting out of the blue corner, 29 years of age. He stands 179 centimeters tall and weighing in at 153.9 pounds. He holds a record of 36 wins, 11 losses and 1 draw, representing Russia. Let's hear it for Nikita Gerasimovich.
Let's see what you've got. The debutant in Ben Free. And we've got Gerasimovich coming off that loss. Both fighters wanting that victory or their first victory here on RWS. Beautiful left kick there from Nikita. Because he's also appeared on Rajadamnern Stadium, not just here on RWS, but on All-Star Fight on many of occasions. But both these fighters used to that ring. Right, low kicks there from Ben Free. Typical Sitmonchai style. Expect big hands and big low kicks, as Joe said. That's what we're seeing here early on.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
straight on the inside, back on the outside.
See Ben straight away targeting that left standing leg of Nikita.
Yeah, going straight for the inside there, wasting no time here from the Irishman. And you can see the strategy here from Ben is to go for the inside because he knows that Nikita's expecting to go for the outside, sorry. Oh, big knee there from Ben. Locked up in bicep control. Big stabbing knees there from Nikita in return.
1-2 there from Nikita. Right low kick once again there from Ben. Left hook from the Russian. Showing a lot of output here in round number 1 is Nikita.
Oh, there it is.
Not sure that truly showed the full impact on the camera, you can see, but that looked like a big right low kick there from Ben Free. You can see the markings already on that left leg of Gerasimovich. Constantly looking for it is Ben.
Oh, big step up knee there from Nikita as well. Good turn inside the clinch, dragging that left hand, but off balances Nikita and returns with that big right knee. Yeah, you can see the reddening on that lead leg of Nikita. Double up there from Nikita in return, but eats a big leg kick in his favor, and I think it might be compromised.
I know what you're about to say. He's starting to feel the effects, isn't he, of those low kicks, and he's not moving forward as quick as he was early on in this round. That was a nice midsection kick. But look at Ben once again. Oh. And you know, Nikita hasn't blocked one.
No, not at all. Standing very heavy on that lead leg. And it's only a matter of time till it becomes truly compromised. As I normally say, break the foundation where it stands. That's exactly what Ben's trying to do.
To fair to Nikita, though, he has produced a lot more output than Ben in this round. A lot of punches, midsection kicks, but the more devastating shots are clearly coming from Ben Free. Swinging left hand there from Ben. See, this is Nikita again, constantly on the front foot, pushing forward. Almost with that 1-2, putting Ben against the ropes. We've got, what, 10 seconds left on the clock.
Just needs to go back to that leg kick from Ben Free.
I agree.
Doesn't want to stand toe-to-toe. Oh!
That was a big one.
That was certainly loaded up, that one.
I'm sure he was thinking, I need to get one more before the end of the round, and boy, did he find it. Will that be enough to take the round? Is now the big question on the lips, I'm sure, of the fans of Ben Free.
If that last leg kick was a fast food meal, that was the fully loaded fries, that one.
Let's have a look at these highlights. It's making me hungry.
Oh.
Inside kick from Nikita, but there, look at the outside kicks from Ben Free.
Oh, look at just wrapping around the back of the thigh there. Beautiful placement. But these step-up knees as well, I think they were starting to pay some dividends there for Nikita.
Just right at the end?
Yeah, right at the end. Towards the last 20 to 30 seconds. See what the judges have to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, the first shot score red 10, blue 9. The second and the third shot score red 9, blue 10.
I think Ben, all he has to do is just keep hacking at that lead leg.
I was about to say, do you think he needs to switch things up? Hopefully he won't panic. Hopefully his corner have said what you've said and he'll go back to that leg. But Nikita's tough. Oh, he's throwing that left high kick. Beautifully done, Ben. Of course, going back to that leg. And again, slip there in the center of the ring. Right hand from Nikita trying to break the guard.
That one stung, that's for sure. There you can see strikes and landed 14 to 14 for kicks, even apiece. Ben 11 to the midsection, 16 from Nikita, and 20.
Oh, beautiful left
high
kick to the body. That was stunning there from Nikita.
Oh, big overhand right, punching down there from Nikita. You can see Ben just going straight to that leg kick once again. Stabs the knee in. I think you're right, but perhaps he does need to mix things up a little bit. Throw out a few more punch combinations to distract Nikita from his forward pressure.
Yeah, and you know, obviously when you do go upstairs with the punches, that'll also help you set up those low kicks as well. This is beautiful here from Nikita. He's starting to bulldoze his way to victory at the moment against Ben. He's walking through, closing the distance, and when you do that, you can't shoot that leg kick. Here he comes again. Oh, good elbow there from Ben. Misses the kick, and look, he's now taking punishment when he doesn't find that shot. Oh, beautiful right hand to the body there.
Beautiful mix
and
of
again,
levels
this time
as well.
with a left hook. Oh, Ben scampering for an elbow, doesn't find it. Bit of a low one there. Of course, not illegal, let's say.
Yeah, it's all about volume and output here for Nikita, and certainly doing a fantastic job as he flies inside the clinch and just digs that head underneath, causing a lot of frustration there for Ben.
He's looking exhausted, in my opinion, Joe Comerford.
Absolutely. The fitness and conditioning here on Nikita.
Oh, massive right hand there from Ben. Found something special there. Still 1 minute to go here in round number 2.
It's looking like Ben's a little bit lost for words here inside the clinch. Exasperated. Oh, going down, doubling up there from Nikita once again.
Oh, big 1-2 combinations there. Good left hook there from Ben, but Nikita, he just keeps on coming.
1-2.
Oh, big shot to the body with that teep, and that's not going to help you when you're suffering from fatigue.
Dragging down on the neck with that vice grip, pushing over the top, and certainly dominating inside the clinch with that positioning there, just breaking the posture of Ben. Oh, and I think that was the spin it to win it, that one.
Yeah, he's grown in confidence, is Nikita. I think he knows that he's making Ben suffer in round number 2. Good round there for Nikita Gerasimovich, and I think he knows that. Round 1, of course, certainly closer, but in round number 2, I think it's pretty clear to see that Nikita dominated that round, Joe Comerford.
I know it's night time here, but I think that one was as clear as a day, my friend. We'll go and have a look at the replays. Yeah, towards that last half of the round, it was really just one-way traffic there for Nikita. Speeding down the highway. Oh, look at that, and beautiful placement for that spinning elbow as well.
We sure didn't we saw the shot count in after round number 1. I think here in round number 2 it's going to be pretty clear for Nikita Gerasimovich. See Ben there looking for a knee within the clinch. All right, let's see how the judges have scored it. Pretty confident though that the Russian has taken round 2. Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 2, all 3 guns scoring on blue 10. On the total score for a just gone 19 to 19 even. The second and the third just gone 18 blue 20.
Got to switch things up. Let's see how Nikita performs. Let's see if he's still got energy in the tank to perform the way he did in round 1 and 2, which was pretty exceptional. Third and final round. Some Irish fans in, cheering for Ben. But like I said, he's going to have to do something a little bit different here.
It's that inside leg kick to switch kick that's causing a lot of issues for Ben, finding his rhythm. Bit of a slip there.
And once again, you see Nikita's output though. The combination, that was what, 4 or 5? Oh, and Ben's always looking for that one big strike, and that's the difference, isn't it? See the strikes landed heavily in favor of Nikita there.
Oh, big 1-2. Tries to set up the rear teep, but the big shot selection there for Ben. Oh, big one strike, as you said, just relying on those single shots.
The ring looking a little bit greasy at the moment for these two.
Perhaps all the Vaseline on the bodies of our athletes. Oh, push off there and sets up the flying knee. Beautiful work there from Nikita, getting his flyer miles up here in center ring.
And it's smart to go in the clinch. I think he's had the better of the exchanges in the clinch, and it also, of course, runs the clock down. back to the center of the ring. Oh, beautiful left hand elbow strike there. What a combo that was from Nikita. And again, you can see Ben once again looking for that one big shot. I don't know if he has the energy right now to produce a Hail Mary, which, you know, something that he needs to win this fight. He's breathing heavily, he's bent.
I mean, the high volume and persistent aggression here. Oh, and it strikes like that. That depletes your energy. Those big step-up knees straight into the midsection, running down the battery of Ben. Oh, 1-2 once again, and flies in straight inside the clinch. And as you said, it's the right strategy against Ben.
This just conditioning on Nikita is incredible, to be honest. He hasn't stopped. This work rate, this work rate has been constant throughout the entire 3 rounds. You see him digging in a left hook to the body there. And Ben looking for a big elbow.
And taking the back as well. I'd love to know what Nikita has for breakfast. Breakfast the champions, that's for sure. Here we are. Oh!
Jumping switch kick there. He's enjoying himself. 30 seconds left on the clock now. It's been a great night's work here for Nikita.
Stiff jab, and there's that big one-leg kick from Ben. Oh, high volume and high voltage.
That back with that right hand.
Arjan Parin breaks them apart for the dying seconds of this third and final round as Ben's in survival mode here. That is the end of the fight. Phenomenal performance there from Nikita.
I have to say that as well. You can see just how tired Ben Free is. I mean, the fatigue set in about halfway through the second round when Nikita just wouldn't give him a break throughout that entire 3 rounds. Let's have a look at the highlights. Knee strikes as well to the body won't help. That was a beautifully timed spinning. It looked like it got through actually, didn't it? Ben Free showing his toughness there. Good left hand. Once again going back to the body.
Oh, those step-up knees. Money throughout the fight.
And you could see that combination. And it's something that Ben wasn't expecting. 3 or 4 shots on the run, so quick and so fast for someone at super welterweight. Oh, I think he did, you know. Just snuck through. Good jobs his hands was placed there. Hell of a performance there from Nikita Gerasimovich. Don't forget, our main card is coming up next here on RWS. Let's make this one official first.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is about 29-28. The second judge got 30-27. And the third judge got 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Blue corner, Nikita Gerasimovich.
A wonderful performance, redemption there for Nikita. Now 1-1 here in RWS. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, in December this year marks 80 years since Rajadamnern Stadium was built, starting a new era of professional Muay Thai. But Muay Thai has never been just a sport. It is a cultural treasure of Thailand. To celebrate going into the 80th anniversary of Rajadamnern Stadium, tonight we will take you on a journey through the world of the art of headlimbs. Ladies and gentlemen, it is in my honor to present to you Muay Thai.
For thousands of years, Thai fighters have been creating the martial art that we know today as Muay Thai. Their moves were developed in the heat of battle and evolved through the many wars fought on this land. The land that was eventually known as Siam, and now Thailand. Muay Thai fighters were a lethal weapon. Their techniques were perfected over the centuries to instantly stop or kill their opponents. Their fists, elbows, knees, and shins delivered strikes that could bring an enemy down in a split second. The fighter's skill and knowledge of Muay Thai, the art of 8 limbs, was the deciding factor in many battles. In close combat, their limbs turned into deadly weapons to wreak havoc of the enemy. When the king's elephant entered the battlefield, the best Muay Thai fighters guarded its 4 legs with their lives, protecting the king on the elephant's back. As long as the sovereign lived, Siam would be victorious. In times of peace and prosperity, the art of 8 limbs stayed alive in Siam in the form of a challenge and a competition. It was entertainment for the people, but also a key test for fighters who wanted to join the King's Guard. During this era, Muay Thai developed as a martial art and remained popular with Thai people from its roots in battle through years of Siam's independence to modern Thailand. In 1945, in Bangkok, the world's first official Muay Thai stadium was built, starting the global era of Muay Thai as a professional sport. Rajadamnern Stadium became the foundation on which the ancient traditions and a modern structure allowed Muay Thai to explode onto the world stage. It all happened here at Rajadamnern. It was here where the sport's first official governing body was assembled. It was here where the first official competition rules were written. It was here where the world's most prestigious Muay Thai championship title was first awarded. And it was here where the legends of Muay Thai fought for their glory. For over 8 decades of epic battles in this arena, Rajadamnern Championship belt remains the most prestigious and coveted title in Muay Thai worldwide. During this time, Rajadamnern Stadium transformed from an outdoor Muay Thai ring into a world-class sports venue. Muay Thai became a global phenomenon, attracting fighters and viewers from all over the world. Meanwhile, Rajadamnern continued to set the golden standard of authentic Muay Thai for the whole sport, preserving and promoting thousands of years of Muay Thai history and tradition. Like the Thai warriors centuries ago, athletes at Rajadamnern cover their heads with mukot, a sacred headpiece. It brings blessings from their teachers and reinforces their bond and respect. They put on Prajit, a handcrafted talisman Thai warriors wore to channel strength and protection from their ancestors. Before each bout, fighters circle the ring, bowing their heads at every corner in the ancient ceremony of 𝐌𝐔𝐀𝐘𝐓𝐇𝐈. Through a dance deeply rooted in their own heritage and spirituality, fighters pay tribute to their mentors and the sport of Muay Thai itself. From the first strike and to this day, every fight in this arena is accompanied by 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, a traditional Thai orchestra. The music follows the fighters' every move, creating a deep spiritual connection between the fighters and the audience. This is the purest and most authentic way to experience Muay Thai. The only way to experience Muay Thai. Rajadamnern Stadium is where the sport of Muay Thai was born and where its legendary history lives on. For professional Muay Thai fighters from all over the world, Rajadamnern is the final frontier. Only in this very arena can fighters achieve the highest honor in Muay Thai, the Rajadamnern Championship belt, and join the ranks of legends. Every fight in this arena is a journey through rich and vibrant history of Thailand, a martial art that was forged in battle, traditions that survived through the centuries, legendary fighters that rose to be crowned champions. Every round, every bout, every move you will see today is the heritage of Thailand. Because this is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern.
Ladies and gentlemen, Muay Thai is a cultural treasure of Thailand. It is time to experience the heart and soul of Muay Thai with the amazing sound of Rajadamnern P-Glong Orchestra. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Rajadamnern P-Glong Orchestra.
Welcome back to RWS Rajadamnern World Series. And now after two exciting prelim fights, we now move into tonight's sensational main card. We've got 5 fights coming your way this evening here on RWS Rajadamnern World Series. And of course, in our main event, we have got a Rajadamnern Stadium World Championship Super Fight as Yothin, the current champion, takes on the #1 contender, Chaila.
And of course, it would not be a super fight if it wasn't for the added award system here at Rajadamnern Stadium. You can see Aaron's looking very excited about that, but let's go and have a look. So, let's have a look at this. The winner of the Rajadamnern World Championship Super Fight will receive 500,000 baht in bonuses. But if the winner wins via knockout, they will instead win 1 million baht. Even if there isn't a knockout, if both fighters have fought an entertaining fight, they will both receive a further 250,000 baht bonus. All bonuses are separate from the fighters' purses.
So not just, of course, the magnificent Rajadamnern Stadium title on the line, but a lot of money as well. We've also got some other great fights in that fight card. So let's have a look for the last time, the fight card for tonight's main card.
Kicking off the main card for our first featherweight bout is Surasak returning, taking on the Wonder Boy Owen Gillis from England. And of course, ranked #2 in the minimum weight division is the little star Duangdawnoi, taking on #13 Kaosuay from Thailand.
In bout #3 at super featherweight, Ruach moving up in weight, last year's tournament runner-up, will be taking on the debutant Petchniran from Thailand. And then in our main event, the Rajadamnern Stadium Championship Super Fight for the featherweight title, we have the challenger, Chaila, who's currently ranked #1 here at the stadium, against his old foe and current champion from Thailand, Yothin.
Then to finish up this sensational evening is Yonis Anane, the WBC World Champion from France, taking on the strong up-and-comer Duncan, all the way from Britain.
So as you can see, amazing fight card, Joe Comerford. I can't wait for this. So let's get the fighters out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the RWS Rajadamnern World Series main card.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Thai warrior fighting out of Trang Province, Thailand, Surasak.
We've seen him before and we'll see him again. Surasak Krudam Jim makes his return to center ring here at Rajadamnern Stadium. And of course, he's got wins over Ruach Gordon, Murdad Kanzada, Petsongpon, and Wang Zhongjian. Certainly a formidable force in this weight division. Welcome back, Surasak.
And now, please welcome your English warrior, the Wonder Kid, Owen Gillis.
The Wonder Kid coming back to RWS as a world champion. Owen Gillis looking to make inroads to potentially a Rajadamnern title fight. It's what he wants, it's what his team wants. And to get there, he needs a win here tonight. He's already gained 3 here at RWS. He's not lacking confidence. Welcome back, Owen Gillis to Rajadamnern World Series. Can't believe we're kicking off the main card with Surasak and Owen Gillis. It just shows the talent that we have here on RWS here tonight. In fact, throughout the entire month of May. Welcome to RWS Mayhem.
And I'll tell you what, I've got a funny story about this song, but that is a story for another day, especially with my wife sitting behind me.
I'm intrigued now. Let's have a look at the tail of the tape for the first bout this evening, or the first fight in the main card. We've got in the red corner, Surasak from Thailand. 28 years of age, standing at 165 centimeters, weighing in just under the featherweight limit at 125.9 pounds. He has a reach of 170 centimeters. Born in Trang in Thailand. I was just there recently. He has a professional record of 44 victories with 14 losses. Of course, participant of the RWS tournament last year. Once upon a time was ranked number 15 here at the stadium and a Krudam Marathon belt champion. In the blue corner, we have the Wonder Kid, Owen Gillis from England. Still only 18 years of age, 10 years younger than Surasak. He stands at 176 centimeters, 12 centimeters taller than Surasak. It's mayhem. And on the 17th of May, the Rajadamnern Stadium flyweight title will be on the line. Jigsaw will be defending his title against the #1 contender, well. Like we said, the month of May 2025 will go down as one of the best months of Muay Thai here on RWS. Indeed, under the bright lights of Rajadamnern Stadium, we have got some incredible action coming your way. We've also got some fights that have been switched to later dates, and Joe and I will be going through all of the fights coming up and what dates they are scheduled later on this evening. So, like I was talking about, Owen Gillis, his reach is 180 centimeters. That's a 10 centimeter reach advantage over Surasak. From Liverpool in England, 25 professional Muay Thai bouts, 21 victories with 4 losses. A former ISKA Junior European and World Champion, and a current WMO International Champion at this weight. However, he did move up in weight to take on Antonio Orden in Spain, in his back garden, to compete for the WMO Super Featherweight title at 130 pounds, and he won. So he is now a world champion. But he's always stated, and his team have, like I said, at Mazda, I'm sure they're listening back in Liverpool, that his dream is to become the Rajadamnern Stadium champion. And we can understand why RWS brought that belt back to its former glory. And it's the belt that Muay Thai fighters want. Coming up, Duangdawnoi against Kaosuay. That'll have huge implications for the minimum weight title. Dare I say it right now that if Duangdawnoi wins that fight, she could be next in line to take on Mongkut Pet. I can't see it any other way, if I'm being honest.
You know, speaking to her earlier in the year at a Muay Thai event, that is the intention. She was telling me that that was the intention, to climb the ranks. Certainly in a good position to do so.
Owen Gillis towering over Surasak right now. Could that be a difference maker in that? Can Owen utilize that length and reach to his advantage? Or will the powerhouse Surasak say something about that? In the meantime, with something to say, we have the introductions from Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our RWS Rajadamnern World Series. My name is Beer, the voice of Rajadamnern, your ring announcer, and now we are entering RWS Mayhem, featuring the main event of Rajadamnern Stadium Featherweight World Championship Super Fight. The current champion, Yothin, versus the challenger, Chaila. And now it is time to start the first main card, Thailand versus England. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Surasak. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 28 years of age. He stands 165 centimeters tall and weighing in 125.9 pounds. He holds a record of 44 wins and 14 losses. He is Kruda Marathon Belt winner, representing Trang Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Surasak! His opponent fighting out of the blue corner, 18 years of age. He stands 176 centimeters tall and weighing in 127 pounds. He holds a record of 21 wins and 4 losses. He is former 𝐌𝐔𝐀𝐈𝐒 Junior European Champion and former 𝐼SKA Junior World Champion and the current WMO Featherweight World Champion, fighting out of Liverpool, England. Let's hear it for the Wonder Kid, Owen.
He's looking confident. I'm not sure I'd be that confident standing across from someone as the Seekers Surasak has got on him. All right, three-minute rounds. Alicia's ready. I'm ready. Joe's ready. Let's get this one underway.
Elite level Muay Thai right here on display for you, ladies and gentlemen. Round number one, straight down below, straight for the leg kick there from Surasak.
Never been stopped, Surasak here on RWS.
Built like an absolute Terminator as well, pushing forward.
Yeah, 4-4 from 8 fights. Good low kick, but equally good block there. Overhand right from Surasak, then a left. Taking the fight too, Owen. Exactly as we thought he would do.
Just fighting for position. Certainly a noticeable height difference there, as he said. I think it'll just take Owen and...
Oh, another good right hand there from Surasak. Oh, big downward elbow. Timing on that was perfect from Owen, but talk about timing. How about that right kick and right hand from Surasak?
Talking about timing, Surasak has wasted no time here. Straight to the body there from Surasak, but Owen just readjusting here, still staying calm with those elbows. Precision, and precision here from the Wonder Kid. Beautiful shot selection, beautiful left kick upstairs as well.
See, loading up, good left hook there from Owen. Tense moments here in round one.
Just trying to work out the tempo or rhythm of Surasak here from Owen Gillis. Trying to feint his way in. Oh, catches that leg. Big right kick as well.
A little bit of hesitation there from Owen. Oh, there's that right hand again. Putting Surasak on the back foot, swinging with that right hand. Good low kick. Oh, big right hand there. Owen off balance. Looking for that teep. Almost got his foot caught in the ropes.
Oh, big return there from Surasak. Staying on the back foot.
Both
they're pushing forward again.
Yeah, they
once
are.
again.
They're loading up Joe Comerford. Every time they throw something, there's a lot of power behind it.
Absolutely. Just single shots here from Surasak.
Close round. How do you see it so far with 45 seconds left on the clock? Big elbow there from Owen. See those jabs.
Surasak starting to slow down here. Oh, big tomahawk elbow over the top there from the Wonder Kid.
1-2. Surasak looking to throw that right. Owen with the inside kick.
The Wonder Kid starting to slice and dice like a knife to Wonder bread.
Final 20 seconds.
Oh, big teep to the face. Nothing but bad intentions here from Owen Gillis.
Oh!
Elbow warfare.
Oh, big right hand. Not sure what flew across the ring there.
This is what it's all about.
Wow.
Wow, what an end to that round there for both gentlemen. Nothing but fireworks to start off the main card, Aaron.
Sensational. Both fighters really going for it in there. Delivering some big shots. Is there blood? There is. From those elbow strikes, there's blood flowing down the head there of Surasak. He set the tone, didn't he, Surasak, with this attack early on. Swinging with those big left and right hands, sending Owen backwards. That's a great equalizer looking for those elbows, but you do put yourself in a vulnerable position because, of course, you're closing the distance. And I think that's what happened there with Owen. He got hit with some big right hands.
I mean,
big teeth.
Owen walked out to Oasis, but he brought Slayer to the ring and sent Surasak back to the corner, raining blood.
Let's see how the judges have scored that highly entertaining round number one.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the first round, all three judges. Star rate 10, blue 9.
Let's see what happens in round number two. Certainly an exciting way to start the main card, that first round.
It was amazing. That's what you get with these two, though.
Fighting fire with fire, that's for sure.
And we get to see how long it takes here too at round number two. Oh, it's on the ear. If I'm basing it off what I can see where the Vaseline is placed, that cut.
I wonder if his ears split.
See the significant strikes landed, 24-11 in favour of Surasak. There's a nice left kick there from Owen. And that's one of the shots that you can really use your height and reach advantage.
Just flicks that left kick out with ease.
I wonder if, a cut like that on your ear will affect your equilibrium.
Not sure.
There from Owen.
Might just
Seems
be
okay.
Might just be the cartilage.
He is hesitant though, isn't he, Surasak, at the moment?
And then you could see it pouring from that ear.
I think there's a little hesitancy about those elbow strikes coming in from Owen. I think he's showing him a little bit more respect here than he did in round number one. Oh, good right hand there from Owen. Right kick going upstairs, then a teep. Not seeing much right now from Surasak.
Good shot selection here from Owen, just picking him apart. Oh, follows up with that right kick, but caught there from Surasak.
Oh, Owen Gillis here though.
As he said, just looks like Surasak's run out of steam here. Oh, beautiful return. Ducks and dives over the top of that tomahawk elbow.
Oh, good elbow strike once again and again from Owen. And then a right kick, looking for that left, doesn't find it somehow. Surasak moving out of the way.
This round really turning into a game of tag. Surasak waiting for the moment to strike like a viper once again.
Yeah, you can see he's standing back and he's waiting to swing with that left and right hand, which he did have success with, of course, in round number one, but now not as successful here in round number two.
Beautiful right kick on the end of that last exchange as he switches stance.
Oh, good jab.
Oh, nice knee as well. Oh! Was that an elbow over the top?
Missed it, Joe.
Putting a lot of pressure on Surasak here from Owen Gillis. Just hunting him down.
I don't think we've seen Surasak this hesitant before, have we?
No. Owen Gillis certainly
good
successful.
left kick. And a right kick to the body there from Owen. Right low kick. You see the referee talking to Surasak. He's not throwing back at all at the moment.
Utilizes his long limbs and his range very effectively, the young Owen Gillis, as he walks back to his corner. Very high and mighty indeed from that second round. That was all Owen, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, Surasak had a few moments or a few shots in that round where he connected, but it felt like 90% of the time, or even 95%, it was Owen Gillis on the front foot, pressurizing. Oh, that was a huge elbow.
Even 95.9%, but certainly a lot of moments in favor there of Owen Gillis. There was that one moment where he slipped the punch and he came over the top with that elbow right there, but didn't quite connect flush. It was on the side.
Yeah, more of a forearm, I guess. All right, let's see how the judges have scored round two.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round two, all three judges score red 10, blue 9. For the total score, all three judges score 20-18.
Rounds up with 1 round remaining. All right, let's see what happens here in the third and final round. We know what Owen needs. He needs to try and drop Surasak to even the score.
Here we are for the third and final round of action. And he certainly needs something very effective, wondrous from the kid. Oh, big left hook to start things off there from Owen.
Well, there's a right hand there from Owen. And again, putting Surasak on the back foot. He's got 3 minutes to find something special here and do something that 4 other fighters haven't done in RWS. And that's try and stop Surasak. There you can see the body strikes landed in round 2, 15-11. Big elbows there from Owen. Looking again for that right hand and again a left elbow.
Big elbow strikes here from Owen Gillis, applying strong pressure once again. Big punch combinations. Oh, big return there from Surasak as well.
He's willing to risk himself, putting himself in harm's way. Looking for that big elbow, almost found it with that left strike.
Got to risk it for the biscuit. Aaron catches that leg, tries to return, but Surasak shakes it off, waiting and baiting like a Venus flytrap. Oh, kick to punch, but big elbows once again there from Owen Gillis, applying strong pressure.
Again, looking for that 1-2 combination. Surasak, the veteran, ducks under and grabs a hold.
Oh, that right elbow just snuck through the guard of Surasak once again. Oh, slaps the hands down, but gets deflected off the guard.
Oh! Spinning back elbow of his own there, attempted by Owen.
And sometimes that's what you need to do at moments like this. Throw something unorthodox. Bring surprises out of the hat.
Again, looking for those hands. And Surasak once again just ducks under.
Applying strong pressure, hunting him down. Big overhand to push off there from Surasak. Teeps the hip, locks up the body, looks at the clock and just trying to run it down at this point.
Yeah, time running out here for Owen Gillis.
Marching forward. Oh, beautifully timed teep there from Surasak. Big punch the kick as well. Certainly disrupting the forward rhythm of Owen Gillis.
Low kicks there from Owen, looking for that left hook. Surasak moving out of the way like he's won already. Almost got clipped there with a left hand.
20 seconds to go in the third and final round here.
Oh, big left high kick.
He's got 5 seconds to finish it here. Big elbow strikes, slugging it out right to the end, these two. That is the end of the fight.
See, Owen hangs his head there. Devastated. Surasak somehow in round number 2. He's able to get it in round number 3. Owen came out, put everything on the line, almost put himself in danger. But it will be Surasak. Great show of sportsmanship there from Owen. He will win this one. What an incredible way to kick off an incredible fight card here on RWS. Let's have a look at these highlights. Oh, huge elbow.
Ducking that right punch and then coming over the top. Beautiful flurries there from Owen Gillis. But there you see, deflected off the guard of Surasak a fair bit there in that last exchange. But some of those elbows sneaking through. Good range management there from Gillis, but those big power hands from Surasak, the difference maker.
Yeah, he's crafty. He knows when to cover up, doesn't he? And he knows when to attack. I think ultimately that's what's probably winning the fight here tonight. Credit to Owen though, throughout the entire 3 rounds. Completely doing everything in his power to try and win this one. Let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is about 30-27. The second judge scored 29-28. And the third judge scored 30-27. Declaring a winner by way of unanimous decision.
Congratulations to Surasak, extends his record here on RWS to 5-4.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Thai warrior, the little star, Duangdawnoi.
The little star making her return, undefeated on RWS, 3-0, looking to climb the minimum weight rankings. Wins over Kinsho Ola, Monkul Pet, and of course Alexis Asher. That big performance event against the American. The last loss was 2022, but here we are, the return of the brighter star, Duangdawnoi. Welcome back.
And now, please welcome her opponent fighting out of Bangkok, Thailand, Kaosuay.
Welcome back, Kaosuay, to RWS. Of course, she's fought for the Rajadamnern minimum weight title. She's got a lot of experience here on RWS, and I don't think she wants someone like Duangdawnoi to take the spotlight away from her. A big win here tonight will put her right back into the contendership for the minimum weight title. Big fight this. Of course, Duangdawnoi first actually fought on RWS. And it first started back in 2022. Then she had a little bit of a hiatus away from the stadium, trying to hand her another promotion or trying to get into that promotion. Didn't really work out. She finds herself back here on RWS, and what a smart decision that was. Because ever since the return, she's been on fire. 2 wins from 2. And she has now a goal, which wasn't even there before with that minimum weight title belt. Introducing first in the red corner, Duangdawnoi, the little star from Thailand, 26 years of age, standing at 160 centimeters, weighing in at 103.7 pounds. She has a reach of 164 centimeters. Born right here in Bangkok, Thailand. 36 wins, 10 losses and 5 draws. Former WMO minimum weight champion, former WPMF minimum weight champion, currently ranked number 2 here at the stadium. In the blue corner, Kaosuay, also from Thailand, 18 years of age, 2 centimeters shorter than Duangdawnoi, standing at 158 centimeters, weighed in at 103.4 pounds, both easily making the limit. Her reach, 153 centimeters, and that's where Duangdawnoi will have an advantage, 11 centimeters the difference. Tepao Gao versus Nung Lang Lek, a welterweight world championship super fight will go down Saturday, the 24th of May. Tepao Gao, of course, the champion. Nung Lang Lek in incredible form, currently the interim champion. Who will be the undisputed king of the welterweight division? We shall see. And
the twins come back. This one, 24th of May. Make sure you scratch any date out of your diary. Duangdawnoi takes on Petchniran in his 5th title defense. And of course, the little warlord, Duangdawnoi Lek, defends his bantamweight world championship title against Nuwa Payak. Duangdawnoi Lek, certainly one of the most exciting fighters of our time. Perhaps in the future considered a GOAT.
I mean, last week, of course, we had those face-offs. Be nice if we got that today as well. We'll have to wait and see. See a beautiful white crew here being performed by both these ladies, Duangdawnoi and, of course, Kaosuay. So Kaosuay, she's 2-3 here on RWS, with first time she appeared, a loss over Petchniran, then 2 wins in a row against Petchniran. Petchniran, she revenged that, got her a title shot against Paya Hong. Most recently, she also took a loss against another title contender, Japanese fighter Saya Ito. So 2-3 from 5 fights, whereas Duangdawnoi is 3-0. And of course, she does have that win over Mongkut Pet, the current champion, who's a different fighter, I dare to say, from 3 years ago. Mongkut Pet, she's looking in tremendous form. I'm sure a lot of people will want to see that fight, I'm sure. Duangdawnoi and Mongkut Pet for the title. There'll just be a question for Duangdawnoi here tonight. If you win, I think you will put yourself in title contention.
You know, certainly since Rajadamnern have opened this division for title contendership, it has become really exciting to see the female athletes coming into this. Oh, there's a bit of a star.
It's Ada and her husband Rodtang. Good to see him, of course. Rodtang, the brother-in-law of Duangdawnoi. Ada, the sister. And she is one of 16 siblings, Duangdawnoi, who all ended up in the sport of Muay Thai in some capacity or other, whether being a fighter or a commentator, of course, once upon a time here on RWS. But Ada also competed, as did her sisters, should I say, Petchniran, Zarina, and others, et al. All smiles for now as they go back to the corner. This will be 3 2-minute rounds at minimum weight. 105 pounds with the official introductions. Let's hand you over to Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second main card of our RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Pricha Savikan. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 26 years of age. She stands at 160 centimeters tall and weighing at 103.7 pounds. She holds a record of 36 wins, 10 losses, and 5 draws. She is former WMO minimum wage champion and former WPMF minimum wage champion. Representing Bangkok, Thailand, let's hear it for the little star, Duangdawnoi. And the opponent fighting out of the blue corner, 18 years of age. She stands 158 centimeters tall and weighed in at 103.4 pounds. She holds a record of 24 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. She is the WBA Asia Boxing Champion. Representing Bangkok, Thailand, let's hear it for Kaosuay.
Possible title eliminator, Joe Comerford. Let's get this one underway. 3 2-minute rounds at 105 pounds. Thailand against Thailand.
Certainly an entertaining division, this one for the females. Let's get it underway. Oh, straight out of the gate there from Duangdawnoi, coming in like a shooting star. Big left kick straight upstairs as well. Wasting no time, straight down the pipeline.
Left and right hand there from Duangdawnoi. I was about to say, I wonder when we're going to start to see the elbow strikes. Immediately is the answer.
Big step up knee as well. Beautiful on the back foot. She's just the complete package, Duangdawnoi. The full puzzle. Well, every piece to the puzzle.
Oh, big right high kick there after a 1-2. Always looks to fight off the back foot as well, interestingly enough.
Kaosuay taking a lot of damage there in the opening section of the first round.
Looking strong.
Big turn and sweep, falling on top of Kaosuay there. A minute already down.
We follow her on social media. You've seen that she's been doing a lot more strength and conditioning. Duangdawnoi, you can see already it seems to be paying dividends. She's looking in great physical condition and looking very strong as well here. And it seems like as well that minimum weight is the perfect weight for her. She's fought a lot higher than this.
Kaosuay continuing to march forward here. Skip in, but just getting picked apart here by Duangdawnoi.
Yeah, once again looking for that spinning back elbow.
I think she's already cut. Oh no, it's a big hematoma on that right brow from the onslaught of elbows.
Credit to Kaosuay though, really taking the fight to Duangdawnoi, not making it comfortable for her at least.
She's a tough customer, that's for sure.
There's a reason she fought for that title.
Continuing to march forward with that very, very strong Muay Thai style. But there you go. Duangdawnoi just applying that knee block at the end of the round to nullify the knees.
Oh, you spotted it straight away, Joe. That big hematoma over the right eyebrow there. Huge, swollen already. After what, 2 minutes? We're really gonna have to try and work on that during the round. Let's have a look here at the highlights. Good right hand there from Duangdawnoi. See on the back foot, there's that right kick. Solid left elbow, and that's what maybe where that big lump occurred. Yeah, right on the chin there from the little star.
She does such a great job of.
Let's say there it is, the left.
Bang. Over the top. The little star, she does a fantastic job of just getting through the gaps of the defenses of her opponents.
Bit of a trademark shot, that one. Let's see how the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges score red 10, blue 9.
Twice. But it's Kaosuay who needs the big advice. He needs to do something different now here in this second round of a Schedule 3. Duangdawnoi 1 up with 2 rounds remaining. What advice would you give Kaosuay now? Oh, straight away with that left elbow.
She can't continue to march in at the same speed like this. She needs to mix up the rhythm, skip in, instead of just marching with those feints. It's becoming too easy for Duangdawnoi to step back and explode in like that.
Look at the strikes landed there in round one. 31-16 in favour of the little star, Duangdawnoi. Yeah, that left elbow strike especially, like I said, a bit of a trademark of Duangdawnoi. She is a surgeon with that left elbow, as we saw evidence in the last couple of fights.
She needs to cut the angle a little bit more now as well, but Duangdawnoi got very good footwork, applying that vice grip lock, shutting down the clinch there from Duangdawnoi.
This is not a direct comparison, but the way she fights off the back foot, utilising kicks and elbows, sort of reminds me of Petchniran.
It's actually not a bad comparison there.
Not completely, but you can see what I'm saying, right? She's got those two big strengths, those kicks and those elbows, and obviously a third, I guess you could say, when she's able to deliver them off the back foot. Oh, and again with that elbow strike, she's smiling.
And you can see the phenomenal footwork that she's got. She doesn't drag her feet together. She steps back and keeps her stance very wide, allowing herself to load up on that kick, allowing herself to load up on those elbows straight through and explode back in. Bang! Beautiful left kick there from Duangdawnoi once again. Oh, straight 1-2. Spinner to win it. Sneaks through, but here we go. Kaosuay turning it up inside the clinch, but as expected, Little Star just shuts it down once again.
The final 10 seconds here of the second round.
Beautifully timed teep there from Duangdawnoi. Oh.
End of round two. Better round for Kaosuay. I don't think she took as much damage, but I think Duangdawnoi probably won the round again there, Joe Comerford. What do you think?
Not going to disagree with that. I think it's just all about those effective strikes straight through the defenses of Kaosuay. As I said, she needs to change up the speed that she marches in. Basically, needs to rush in and be first to the attack.
Okay, looking for that left elbow. I think Kaosuay, though, had it covered that time.
Oh, tomahawk elbow. Beautiful work there from Duangdawnoi.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round two, all three judges got at 10, blue 9. On the total score, all three judges got 20 to 18.
Being up on the scorecards, if you know what I mean. Fighting off the back foot and looking for counter strikes is exactly what I'm expecting to get in round three from Duangdawnoi. And Kaosuay has to risk it for the biscuit now. Third and final round. Is she, Duangdawnoi, 1 round away from claiming that title shot? Let's find out.
As she stands on the ropes to get the cheers from the crowd. Certainly looking very confident there, enjoying herself in center ring. And there we go, Kaosuay, like before, marching in a sense of urgency. Duangdawnoi delivers a punishing elbow straight down the line. Kaosuay trying to get the upper hand here inside the clinch, applying that palm over the top, but not much success as Duangdawnoi again just shuts it down. You can see strike methods landed. Very dominant in terms of the numbers.
Yeah, Kaosuay, you can see trying to match her in terms of punches. No elbows coming in from Kaosuay. Again, the elbow count being dominated by the little star. Yeah, nice right hand there from Kaosuay. You can see the counter left elbow attempted by Duangdawnoi. Oh, that was vicious.
Just sneaks it straight through the guard. Great utilization there of that rear elbow. Just money every single time from Duangdawnoi. And they're taunting Kaosuay on the back foot, smiling it off. Very confident, very comfortable there in center ring.
Oh, looking for it again.
Very entertaining off the back foot there, Duangdawnoi. Kaosuay looking very desperate. Trying to fight for position and take the back, but great side control. Nullification there from Duangdawnoi, just putting that knee over the hip.
A big teep there from the little start. Kaosuay once again advancing.
Still in control here off the back foot. And there again, that hip block from Duangdawnoi.
The time running out. Kaosuay taking a look up at the clock. 10 seconds remain here. Oh, she caught it that time! Wow!
And takes the back as well. Very domineering there from Duangdawnoi, and a great showcase of sportsmanship from both ladies. Wow, what a fight, Aaron.
Yeah, in the end though, Duangdawnoi completely dominating. Kaosuay really struggling to find openings and gaps in the defense of Duangdawnoi. The same can't be said for Kaosuay. Duangdawnoi doing a great job over 3 rounds. Let's have a look at the highlights. Beautiful combination striking. And once she unloads with that left elbow, she can't seem to stop, can she? There, that time with the right. Again, springing off the ropes. And here, right at the end. She caught her all, she just off-balanced it, but that was the 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 shot in the first round.
She just draws her opponents in, sits on that back foot, slides, and then explodes in, striking like a viper.
Face of an angel, but she fights like a devil. And she's got the devilish eyes to match when she's in there as well.
Complete focus.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at that.
Fighting down on that thumb shield to deliver those big strikes. Let's see this again. I'm eager to see it. No, he didn't. Just off balance, Kaosuay. All right, let's take you over to Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored is about 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red for the little star, Duangdawnoi.
Presented by DSD Ginseng Drink.
Welcome back to RWS Rajadamnern World Series. You might be thinking to yourself, what is Aaron and Joe doing in the center of the ring? Well, we have a very special surprise for you. We want to focus in on RWS Mayhem, specifically May 24th. We have the twins in action, super fight action. We have got 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 taking on 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, and we have got Petchniran defending his title against 𝐷𝐿𝐿𝐼, Joe.
Very exciting indeed. As I said before, 24th of May, if you've got a date on, if you're taking your loved one out, you have to scratch it out. I'm sorry, you have to be here for this. 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐒, a fighter of our generation. I think probably considered in the future to be one of the GOATs. Everyone is scared to fight this young man, and 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 has taken the call and stepped up. And his brother is also stepping up to take on a very dangerous man, the current champion, Petchniran, in his 5th title defense. Very exciting indeed.
That 5th title defense as well would be a record-setting title defense here at Rajadamnern Stadium. And the reason that we're calling her out is because it is now time for the RWS Rajadamnern Stadium World Championship Super Fight
Face-Off!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the challenger, the former 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐒 Stadium Bantamweight Champion, 𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐒. And now, Introducing the current Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight Champion, Petchniran.
All right, I'm here with the champion and the challenger. I'm going to come to Kaosuay first. Kaosuay, how does it feel to finally get a shot at the Rajadamnern Stadium champion? And second question, how would it feel to walk out of the stadium with both you and your brother holding those belts?
โอเคครับคุณสึกน้อยคำถามแรกนะครับรู้สึกยังไงครับที่ตอนนี้เรามีโอกาสที่จะได้ชิงแชมป์เวทีมวยราชดำเนินในรุ่น122ปอนด์แล้วและในคำถามที่2นะครับรู้สึกยังไงที่ได้มีโอกาสชิงแชมป์ในวันเดียวกันกับคุณซึกเล็กที่เป็นพี่ชายของเราครับผม
ครับผมก็ก่อนอื่นเลยผมก็รู้สึกดีใจแล้วก็ภูมิใจมากๆครับที่ผมมีโอกาสได้ขึ้นชิงแชมป์เวทีมวยราชดำเนินครับก็ผมจะทำให้ได้ครับก็ผมอยากเป็นแชมป์ราชดำเนิน122ปอนด์ครับแล้วก็อยากเป็นแชมป์ราชดำเนินคู่กับพี่ชายของผมก็คือคุณซึกเล็กก็ผมอยากมีรูปไปติดอยู่ตรงนู้นครับคู่กับพี่ชายของผมครับ
Okay, I'm really happy that I got a chance to do a title shot. I'll take everything to get the belt, along with my brother, Kun Suk Lek, who's defending the title that day. And the main thing is that I want to have my banner next to my brother up there.
It's a nice dream. It could come reality, of course, on May 24th. But there is one man, one champion that is in his way, Petchniran. If you win this fight, you will have defended that title 5 times. And it will be a record here at Rajadamnern Stadium. How are you feeling about that?
เพชรสมานครับครั้งนี้เป็นการป้องกันแชมป์ครั้งที่5ของเพชรสมานเป็นการป้องกันแชมป์ที่เยอะที่สุดในประวัติศาสตร์ของเวทีราชดำเนินในครั้งนี้นะครับรู้สึกยังไงกับการป้องกันแชมป์ในครั้งนี้ครับ
ก็รู้สึกขอบคุณทาง RWS ครับที่ให้โอกาสแล้วก็ผมก็จะทำให้มันเต็มที่ครับแล้วก็ฝากเชียร์และเป็นกำลังใจให้ด้วยครับผมเต็มที่แน่นอนครับ
First, I need to thank our RWS for this opportunity. I'll just do everything that I could keep this belt and make the history in Rajadamnern Stadium. So please support me.
All right, well, there you have it. Kaosuay versus Petchniran in a super fight, May 24. Don't go anywhere. We will be back. One more super fight face-off.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the challenger, the former Through For You Light Flyweight Champion, Nikita. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the current Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight Champion, Kun Suk Lek.
All right, once again, I'm here with the challenger and the champion. I'm going to start with the challenger again. 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, it's been so difficult to find opponents for 𝐶𝐘𝐓. What made you decide to challenge him for the title?
เนื้อพยัคฆ์ครับตอนนี้คุณศึกเล็กได้พูดกันว่าหาคู่ชกยากมากๆแต่เนื้อพยัคฆ์เป็นคนที่อยากจะท้าชิงเข็มขัดเส้นนี้อะไรที่ทำให้เรารู้สึกว่าเราอยากลองชาเลนจ์ในการชิงแชมป์กับคุณศึกเล็กในครั้งนี้ครับผม
ก็ผมอยากพิสูจน์ตัวเองอีกครั้งครับผมอยากได้แชมป์118เหมือนกันครับ
My life is challenging always so I will challenge for this title that's all
All right, and for the champion, first off, congratulations on becoming the Sports Writers Fighter of the Year. Now, we couldn't find opponents for you. What do you think about 𝐓𝐸𝐈𝐒 stepping up and taking the call? And how do you think you are going to do defending your title?
คุณศึกเล็กครับอย่างแรกก็ยินดีด้วยกับรางวัล4 สถาบันนะครับผมตอนนี้𝐓𝐸𝐈𝐒กำลังจะมาท้าชิงเอาเข็มขัดเรารู้สึกยังไงครับกับการที่𝐓𝐸𝐈𝐒ขอมาชิงแชมป์กับเราเพื่อมาชิงเข็มขัดที่ตัวเองถืออยู่ณตอนนี้ครับผม
ครับผมตอนนี้ผมเป็นแชมป์ครับผมพร้อมที่จะเจอทุกคนครับให้ชกกับใครผมชกหมดครับ
I'm the champion I'll fight anyone just come to me
All right, well there you have it. May 24th it will be 𝐓𝐸𝐈𝐒 against 𝐶𝐘𝐓. Well, an amazing night of action is going to be on May 24th, Joe Comerford. Of course, we've got the twins in action, 𝐶𝐘𝐓 against 𝐓𝐸𝐈𝐒, 𝐶𝐘𝐓 trying to take that title away from Petchniran. But we've also got on that card, we've got 𝐷𝐻𝐈𝐒, the current champion, taking on 𝐸𝐸𝐿, the interim champion. So much to look forward to on that day.
As I said, if you've got a romantic date planned for the 24th, scratch it, bin it. You have to be here. Either be here or watch it on the screen.
Absolutely, we've got some amazing fights, of course, throughout the month of May, known as RWS Mayhem, but we've still got some amazing fights here tonight on RWS Rajadamnern World Series, so don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Israeli warrior, Ruach
The Storm making his return here to RWS. We weathered a storm this evening early on here at the stadium, but another storm returns. Ruach Gordon. Wow, what an entrance from this young man here. Welcome back, Ruach Gordon.
And now, please welcome your Thai warrior, Petchniran.
I love it when RWS brings in these 5-round talents, and Petchniran is just that. So much experience, not only inside Rajadamnern Stadium, but other big stadiums here in Thailand, competing over 5 rounds, showing that he belongs with some of the elite at this weight, 130 pounds. Now, he's got to try and do it here at Rajadamnern Stadium against an opponent he won't have faced before in Ruach Gordon. Let's see how he does as we welcome Petchniran to RWS. Well, there you have it, 24th of May, call it Muay Thai Day. 3 incredible fights, we just saw the faces. You know what I like though? The eyes of 𝐓𝐸𝐈𝐒, he looks so determined and he did not look intimidated at all. There you can see the tail of the tape. For the third bout of our main card this evening, in the red corner, Ruach 𝐷𝐈𝐒, which means storm, from Israel. He's just 21 years of age, standing at 170 centimeters, weighed in at 129.5 pounds, and has a reach of 172 centimeters. Born in Zichron in Israel, he has a professional record, 20 fights, 14 victories, and 6 losses. A former 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 featherweight champion, the 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 2023 World Championship gold medalist, RWS 2024 featherweight tournament finalist. And who did he lose to in that final? Chaila, who of course will be competing next in our main event. In the blue corner, Petchniran Surasak from Thailand. Before we talk about this, there's something we need to discuss. Chaila come down with a bit of sickness, so unfortunately he will be not competing next week against Sangmini. The word is that they have rescheduled this fight, this super fight, for the 31st of May. And there'll be another fight, a title fight, on that day as well, so don't worry about it. And there it is, on the 31st of May. Not only will it be Sangmini versus Chaila, Dharmaparanchai will be defending his super lightweight crown against Samingdek. What a night of action. What a month of action. Welcome to RWS Mayhem. Incredible.
And I'll tell you what, I'm not out of breath running back here to the commentary box from the ring. I'm actually out of breath due to excitement. What a month we have planned.
You kept saying if you've got a romantic date, then you need to cancel it. Don't cancel it. Come to the stadium.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I'm just so narrow-minded. I'm focused on one thing. The 24th of May. We just saw the two face-offs there moments ago between Kunsuklek and Nuapaiak. As he said, Nuapaiak looking very determined, and Duangdawnoi, his brother, who's stepping up to take on Petchniran in his 5th title defense. Very exciting stuff. But right now, we've got a pretty good fight.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see 𝐷𝐈𝐒 if he intends to stay at 130 pounds. He is a big boy. He was always big at 126. Now moving up to 130. That will be interesting to see. Now, of course, an added element of that is if Chaila does defeat Sangmini, then he will be the champion at both weights. He'll have to decide which weight he wants to stay champion at. That could be 135. If that's the case, the 130-pound belt will be vacant. So maybe this is smart thinking by Ruach 𝐷𝐈𝐒. He's only 21, former 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 Stadium champion, did so well in the tournament last year. Now venturing up a weight category. Let's see how he does. Before that, the instructions by Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third main card of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by GSD Ginseng Drink. And introducing your referee, Mr. Satra Supasai. And now, introducing first, fighting above the red corner, 21 years of age. He stands at 171 centimeters tall and weighed in at 129.5 pounds. He holds a record of 14 wins and 6 losses. He is former 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 featherweight champion and 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 2023 World Championship gold medalist, representing Israel. Let's hear it for Ruach. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, 31 years of age. He stands 168 centimeters tall and weighed in at 130 pounds. He holds a record of 60 wins, 18 losses, and 2 draws. He's former IMSA Super Featherweight Champion, representing Mahasarakham, Thailand. Let's hear it for Petchniran.
Ruach Gordon copes at 130 pounds. Let's see how Petchniran does in his debut. Round 1 of the schedule 3.
Marching forward straight out of the gate for the stadium star.
Oh, big right hand for Petchniran, welcoming Ruach Gordon to 130 pounds. The speed, though, of Ruach Gordon sometimes is frightening. Looking for those elbow strikes is Ruach.
Certainly strikes like lightning. Ruach quick indeed on that back foot as well.
Oh, looking for that right hand.
Greatly timed teep there as well. Lead uppercut to follow up with that left kick. He's looking good here at 130 pounds and takes Petchniran straight off his feet.
Oh, high kick. Gets through.
You know, sometimes it's a little bit hard for these stadium fighters to adjust to the 3-round format. Straight out of the gate, they like to take a round to warm up, but Petchniran really bringing the heat and the fire, but struggling against the experience of Ruach in the 3-round game.
Yeah, Ruach, of course, training out of Bang Thai, Muay Thai and MMA in Phuket. Of course, his brother as well, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. Sensational Muay Thai fighters. Fought and won here on RWS himself. Good low kick there from Ruach, off balancing Petchniran. Oh, almost. Oh, both looking for elbow strikes. So Petchniran looking to turn that blonde hair red.
Turning up the heat already here. Both gentlemen. Petchniran, beautiful thumping elbow straight through the guard. Catches the leg, returns with the right hand, but misses by an inch. Oh, look at that left elbow. And I'll tell you what, Petchniran returns the favor. Wipes the canvas with Ruach there.
Oh, big solid left knee there from Petchniran. Can Ruach do something in reply here? Oh, and again Petchniran. Real tussle there here in round number 1.
Breaking through the guard and defenses of Ruach.
Oh, beautiful strong low right kick there to the back leg by Ruach, and a beautifully timed left elbow, looking for it again. It's been a frantic opening round, Joe Comerford.
Tell you what, these two are going to steal the cleaners' jobs at this point, sweeping the canvas.
Absolute. Oh, there is blood flowing down the center of the forehead there after all those elbow strikes from Ruach. One got through.
Oh, steps it up too. Beautiful work there from Petchniran. Oh, solid right hand there from Ruach. Pushes off, reframes and sets up that left knee.
Solid knee as well. And then a kick to the body. Good work at the end of the round here from Ruach Gordon.
Gotta love the arm control on Ruach Gordon. Oh.
Wow, what a round. The pace that these two set, phenomenal. Don't think they've done enough.
Really hard to keep up with the commentary. Not only were we out of breath running back up here, but I'm out of breath trying to keep up with this fight.
Going at 100 miles an hour, they're going back and forth.
At least we'll slow it down now. Oh, look at that whipping left kick straight on the jaw.
More toes than shin, thankfully for Petchniran. And you can see that right low kick.
It's all about these big sweep exchanges.
Oh, actually, you get more foot than toes.
Both spent more time on the canvas than on their feet throughout that round.
Let's see how the judges have scored it. Got a feeling Ruach might have stolen that right at the end there. But I'm usually wrong, so let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges are rated blue 9.
Former Duangdawnoi Stadium champion.
Be interesting to see if they can keep up the same tempo and speed as that first round, or whether they've outpunched themselves here in the second. I mean, Ruach's got phenomenal fitness, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. All right, let's see what happens here in the second round.
Second round of action here underway. The fight before we go to our super fight of the evening. Starting strong here from Ruach. Solid knee there from Petchniran. Petchniran continuing to march forward, putting Ruach on the back foot.
Oh, big teep. doesn't stop Petchniran though from advancing. Walks straight into another elbow strike. There you can see the significant strikes, or the strikes method landed, I apologize. All in favor, every single one in favor of Ruach Gordon. 7-2 with those elbows. That tells its own story.
Just Ruach showcasing his IQ a second ago. That beautiful redirection, steps around, cuts the angle. He's got phenomenal footwork. Just there, beautiful timing there from the Storm.
Seems to have his number when Petchniran looks for that right kick. Ruach's already throwing his right kick to the back foot.
Oh, he's got great eyes of anticipation, that's for sure. Just reading everything Petchniran throws. Laser focused here on the back foot. Oh, just misses, but puts it on the guard.
Petchniran slowing down here, Joe. He's taking some punishment that wasn't really taking a lot of in round one. That was a nice step in here, just as I said that though. You know when fighters are struggling, when they move forward like this, but don't connect with anything?
Absolutely. Just pushing forward for the sake of it.
Oh! Huge team to the face there by Petchniran. Big elbow strike. Oh! Goodness me!
You know what? I was nearly about to say it before he spun for that kick. I said it might be over sooner rather than later.
Say, fair play for Petchniran from getting up from that shot. That looked clean. Surely he's going to go for it again.
Oh, beautiful kick there from Petchniran, doing what he needs to, locking on.
That's why they call him the Storm, Joe Comerford. Oh, looking for a spinning back elbow. He's starting to get flowy in there. He's having fun.
Strikes like lightning, cracks like thunder.
Oh, my goodness, spinning back elbow, and it's all over. The referee doesn't even need to count. He looked into the eyes of Petchniran and he said, that is it.
And I said, he strikes like lightning, cracks like thunder, but rains down hell. There again, the Storm does it once more.
Fighters at 130 pounds, super featherweight, are you watching? There is a menace. A storm is about to blow through that division. Congratulations to 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. He is having a phenomenal start to his year. He had a great year last year, and how about that? The stock just keeps on rising. Spinning back kick knocks him down. A spinning back elbow knocks him out. Not many other fighters can achieve that, Joe Comerford. He is a sensation. Let's have a look at his handiwork, his footwork, his elbow work.
Everything, the whole package. Oh, look at that beautiful spinning back kick.
Oh,
and then that elbow.
Look, you know what? It looked like he faked to go for an uppercut.
And you know what I want to say? Spin it to win it.
Finally got to say it. Let's see it again. Look, this is the spinning back kick. Oh, just under that right arm. We've seen fighters stop via that strike. Petchniran got back to his feet, showed great heart. Look, fake the uppercut. It opened up that left hand, and then bang.
Thank you, Ruach Gordon. Now I can put my catchphrase on a t-shirt. You absolute legend. There it is, Ruach Gordon. Another win in the book.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 17 seconds of round 2, we have a winner by way of knockout, red corner, Ruach Gordon, using a traditional Muay Thai moves, so he earned a bonus of 100,000 baht.
Show him the money. Congratulations, 100,000 baht. Well, it's been a sensational night of action thus far here on RWS, but now it is the moment you have all been waiting for. It is time for tonight's main event, the RWS Rajadamnern Stadium World Championship Super Fight between two of the very best featherweights in the world. We have got last year's tournament champion Chaila competing against the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion Yothin. Joe Comerford.
Now these two have met 3 times before, so they've certainly got a long history. Back in 2021, they met in Salia, south of Bangkok, about an hour and a half, where Yothin gained the upper hand. And then the second time here at Rajadamnern Stadium in about 2023, Chaila took it away from Yothin.
And of course, one of the most important times they met was last April here at Rajadamnern Stadium on RWS, where Chaila, the champion, lost the belt in a very, very close decision to Yothin. Well, this is a super fight, and for that reason, we just now want to explain the bonus system of that super fight.
Of course, the winner will receive 500,000 baht, but if they win via knockout, they will receive a further 500,000 baht, amassing 1 million baht. If both fighters have fought an entertaining fight by not stopping and showing huge heart, they will both receive a 250,000 baht bonus.
Right, well, I think that Joe and I have spoken enough, and it's time to bring out the fighters. Okay, so here it is. This is the Rajadamnern Stadium World Championship Featherweight Super Fight!
ไฟล์แรกก็ไปชกแทนครับพี่โยธินต่อน้ำหนักให้ก็แพ้พี่โยธินขาดเลยส่วนไฟล์ที่2เนี่ยครับผมแพ้ในรูปแบบ5 ยกเพราะว่ายก4ผมโดนนับมาซุปเปอร์ไฟท์ครับไปแพ้พี่โยธินยกที่5เป็นยกตัดสินเราตัดสินใจผิดพลาดที่ไม่ได้เดินทำน้องเขาก็เก่งครับพัฒนาได้เร็วมากเป็นแชมป์ RWS คิดไว้ว่าอยากเจอพี่โยธินอีกครับว่าอยากแก้มือครั้งนี้นะถ้าผมได้เข็มขัดก็พร้อมเจอทุกคนแล้วเป้าหมายตอนนี้คือต้องป้องกันแชมป์ให้ได้ก่อนทั่วโลกที่เขาเรียนมวยไทยเนี่ยเขาจะรู้อยู่แล้วว่าเข็มขัดพวกนี้คือบัลลังก์ยิ่งใหญ่มากน้อยคนที่จะได้เข็มขัดเส้นนี้เป็นของผมมาก่อนครับผมก็ต้องตามมาของผมคืนมาให้ได้ครับยินดีเป็นคู่ต่อสู้ให้น้องอีกครั้งหนึ่งอยากกลับมาพิสูจน์ตัวเองอีกครั้งว่าตัวเองยังสู้ไหวอยู่สำหรับเกมไปนี้ครับถ้ามีจังหวะปิดเกมก็ปิดแน่นอนครับจะไม่ปล่อยจังหวะนั้นให้พลาดไปครับเป็นอะไรที่น่าตื่นเต้นมากเลยเพราะว่าแชมป์ต่อแชมป์ใหม่RWSมาเจอกันผมอยากเจอเขาอีกรอบเหมือนกัน
There is the challenger. The 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 Ghost makes his way through the backstage area to the ring.
Gentlemen, introducing RWS Tournament 2024 Featherweight World Champion and the former Rajadamnern Stadium Featherweight Champion, representing Thailand. Please welcome the challenger, the 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 Ghost, Chaila.
All the fanfare for the challenger Chaila, who's looking laser focused here tonight. 5-2 here in RWS, but more importantly, last year it was him who was crowned the RWS 2024 featherweight tournament champion, winning 3 million baht. Here tonight, he's looking to become champion once again and take the belt away from the man who took it from him. Welcome back, Chaila, to RWS.
To take him on to defend his title, his crowd, Yothin FA Group.
Rajadamnern Stadium featherweight champion and RWS 2022 featherweight world champion representing Duangdawnoi, Thailand. Please welcome the king of knees, Yothin.
And they call him the king of knees for a reason when he gets forearm to forearm vice grip and delivers one of those knees. Guaranteed organ failure. Welcome back, Yothin FA Group, the king of knees.
For those of you who would have spotted it, Chaila, we're being informed, did not make weight. We'll talk about that right now here as we look at the tail of the tape for the Featherweight World Championship Super Fight here on RWS. In the red corner, Yothin, the king of knees from Thailand, 32 years of age, stands at 168 centimeters, weighed in at 125.6 pounds. He has a reach of 174 centimeters. Born in Udom Thani in Thailand. Now you can see some stats from Fight Geek. Average strikes landed per fight in favor of Chaila. The strike accuracy in favor of Yothin. Distance strikes landed goes to the challenger. Clinch strikes landed, as you might suspect, goes to the king of knees, Yothin. In the blue corner, we have Chaila, the Isan Ghost from Thailand. 25 years of age, 7 years the younger of Yothin, stands at 167 centimeters. Now, this is the important point. He weighed in at 127.7 pounds. There you can see the featherweight rankings. Ronachai in number 4, Gaulan Lek in number 4, Mungon Lek in at number 3, Chabakat, who just won the Pride title, in at number 2, and Chaila in at number 1. And of course, the champion is Yothin. So yeah, unfortunately, Chaila, he had issues with the weight cut last time. Remember, this was supposed to take place a few weeks previously, and Chaila had issues there. Let's have a look at the highlights from these two fighters over the time on RWS. Yothin, even though he is 32 years of age, still got that speed. This is actually their previous encounter, where it was a majority victory after 4 rounds in favor. No, it was a majority draw after 4 rounds. Actually, judge number 2 had it in favor of Chaila, but in round number 5, Yothin won all of the judges' decisions, and he won at that fight in what was a very, very close decision. This was the final of last year, where Chaila defeated Ruach Gordon in a great fight. But for Chaila, if this is the situation now, the fact that he's struggling to make 126 pounds, he didn't make weight, 127.7 pounds he came in at. He's going to have to potentially do what Ruach Gordon has done, and that's move up to 130 pounds. So, unfortunately for Chaila, the fact that he missed weight means that he's not allowed to win any of the bonuses, and he won't be able to win the title as well. If he wins, the featherweight title will be vacant. So just to reaffirm what I've just said, Chaila did not make weight. He was 1.7 pounds over he cannot win any of the bonuses, and he cannot win the title. If he wins the fight, it will be vacated. So Chaila, sadly, who is from Loi here in Thailand, has a record of 65 wins and 12 losses and 1 draw. Current Truth for You featherweight champion, former Rajadamnern Stadium featherweight champion, and last year's tournament champion. It's for the fight purse only for Chaila, and that is it for Yothin. If you can find a way to knock him out, it'll be �1 million baht. If you can get the victory, it'll be 500,000 baht. And of course, you can keep that belt. Here we go, 5 rounds of super fight action with the introductions, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you have been waiting for. The main event of the evening. This is RWS Mayhem Rajadamnern Stadium World Championship Super Fight. Ladies and gentlemen, Rajadamnern, are you ready? We are live on the birthplace of Muay Thai to over 200 countries around the world. This is Muay Thai. And this is Rajadamnern. Gentlemen, this bout is Rajadamnern Stadium Featherweight World Championship Super Fight, fighting in the rules of 5 rounds Muay Thai. And this bout is brought to you by Leo Soda. And introducing your referee, Mr. Paitu Koptra. And now, introducing first, the challenger. Fighting out of the blue corner, 25 years of age. He stands 167 centimeters tall and weighed in 127.4 pounds. He holds a record of 65 wins, 12 losses, and 1 draw. He is the current True For You featherweight champion and RWS Tournament 2024 featherweight world champion and the former Rajadamnern Stadium featherweight champion representing Loi, Thailand. Let's hear it for the Eastern Coast, Chaila. His opponent, the current champion, fighting out of the red corner, 32 years of age. He stands 168 centimeters tall and weighed in at 125.6 pounds. He holds a record of 104 wins, 27 losses, and 2 draws. He is 2-time Thailand featherweight champion and RWS 2022 featherweight world champion. And the current Rajadamnern Stadium featherweight champion, representing Duangdawnoi, Thailand. Let's hear it for King of Knees, Yothin.
All right, here we go. Does Yothin keep the belt? Does Chaila win? And does it become vacant? Let's find out. 5 3-minute rounds of super fight action here and now at Rajadamnern Stadium on RWS.
Right, kick upstairs, straight out of the gate there for Yothin.
The last fight was incredible, Joe. Last year in April, going right down to the wire. Many think that Chaila did enough to win that fight. Oh, good left hand there from Chaila. Yothin, 32 years of age, which is ancient in Muay Thai terms. Oh, looking for that right high kick.
Oh, big return there from Chaila, the southpaw, the Isan ghost.
He's standing toe-to-toe in the center of the ring. Trying to create some angles. Inside kick once again there from Yothin, going downstairs to that calf. And again, working well for him. That time looking to go upstairs.
This is one of the things about Yothin. He's always had impeccable balance. Going upstairs very quick as well off that rear leg.
Chaila looking handy there. Again, looking for that left hand. And again, going back to that front standing leg. Has he seen a weakness from their 3 previous encounters?
Oh, beautifully timed teep there from Chaila. Straight on the hip, throwing Yothin off balance.
And again, there it is. And again, wow.
Doing a good job of getting the feints in as well. Oh, big whipping leg kick there from Chaila in southpaw position.
He felt he needed something in return, didn't he? There, inside kick going a bit too low.
Yothin shakes it off. Returns with a very quick double kick, inside, outside, up top. Working the levels here from Yothin.
Chaila looking strong when he throws that left kick, though.
I mean, I wonder if the weight is playing on his mind here.
Chaila or Yothin?
Oh, for Chaila, that is.
He was looking a little bit more subdued than we've seen him in the past when he came out, so it's possible.
Strong vice grip there, but slap down there from Chaila. Good work to regain position here inside the clinch. But here, as I said, I was explaining to you before when I was wrestling with you, that vice grip, the vice grip, when you get that forearm to forearm and he digs that elbow in on the collarbone, it's so hard to get out of it.
They're looking for that lead right elbow as he goes back down.
And for those who have trained at FA Group, they'll know what I'm talking about. Once Yothin gets a hold of you, it's so hard to get out. Chaila did a phenomenal job of slapping that right elbow down before.
Right hook there from Chaila. End of round number 1. Yothin, certainly the more active of the 2 fighters. Connected with some good strikes there as well. There's Petchniran we haven't seen in a while here on RWS in the corner. Of course, training also at FA Group. What do you think, Joe? How are you seeing it? What's your assessment so far after round number 1?
Yothin, short, sweet. Got to give it to the current champion. I think very effective with the timing. Chaila certainly had his moments, but when he started to test out the clinch, far more dominant.
When was it that you trained with Yothin?
Yeah, 2014, 15, and 16, I believe.
All right, so 10 years ago. All right, let's see who wins round number 1 of a scheduled fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges, star at 10, blue 9.
Going back and forth, these two. They're exceptional foes. But Yothin, as it stands, is 1 up with 4 more rounds to play. Looking very relaxed, very composed. So we need to see more for Chaila now in round number 2.
Let's see what round number 2 brings us here. See whether Chaila turns up the tempo.
So a packed house. A house that I didn't think was going to be packed due to the weather being absolutely atrocious today. But here we are once again, RWS Rajadamnern Stadium, full to the rafters. As guess what? Yothin going back down and again to that left leg. And then when he feels the moment is right, where he thinks Chaila thinks he's going downstairs, he goes upstairs. Strikes landed there in round 1, 18-17 in favor. It was closer than we thought, you know. But Yothin does win the round.
There again, that vice grip at play, forearm to forearm. Back on the outside. Hey, he keeps going for that calf.
Hey, he does.
Hey.
Good left kick there from Chaila. Yothin advances. Big knee there as well. As Chaila bounced back off the ropes.
called it. He certainly could see something that we can't see. Perhaps.
And again,
it's very unorthodox here in Muay Thai to go for that calf kick.
it is. I was just about to say the exact same thing. And again, look, just tapping away. But Chaila's still got that left leg, let's not forget.
Absolutely.
You'll have over 300 leg kicks now here on RWS.
Sitting back on the back foot here. Yothin steps in, tries to gain entry inside the clinch, but pushed off there from Chaila. Oh, perhaps that lead leg is a little bit compromised coming off an injury.
I think Yothin knows the toughness of Chaila. Oh. He knows that maybe trying to throw a head kick or an elbow or a punch might not knock him out, but maybe take away the stance is the way to victory. And you can already see there's been a Vaseline applied to that left leg. Beautiful knees in the clinch by the knee master, the king of knees, Yothin.
Goes for that inside calf kick once again. Oh, big kick upstairs there from Yothin. Chaila tries to...
looking for the shots at the body, but ends up going a little bit too low. Yothin looking for that right high kick. Chaila looking for that left hand.
You can see Yothin tries to step in with that right hand to throw the left knee.
Oh, good left hand there from Chaila. Warning shot there to Yothin.
Didn't quite find the placement there. Big knee there from Yothin. Stabs it in, but returns the favour from Chaila. Knee for knee. Both mirroring each other in that last exchange. Back on the outside now.
Chaila's got up the work rate here. He's not doing enough, in my opinion.
He's a little bit slower than we've seen him previously, that's for sure.
Oh, 100%. A little bit of hesitation and apprehension perhaps as well. Maybe, like you said, maybe there's a little bit of embarrassment because of the weight cut. And he's not performing as his true self in there right now. And round two.
But it also does beg the question, was it a tough weight cut?
I think for certain. Like I said, this fight was supposed to take place a few weeks ago, actually, when you were not here. But it did get called off due to the fact that Chaila was suffering from the weight cut. I do think his future lies 130 pounds. I might be wrong, of course, but I'm pretty sure it does. Here we can see evidence again of those calf kicks coming in from Yothin. That was a nice left hand there. That was the best shot that he's thrown this fight so far for Chaila. But I don't think it will be enough. A nice left kick there, digging in the toes into the body. And I feel like it's all about Yothin setting the pace of this fight. And Chaila's being counter-reactionary, and at the moment, I just don't think he's doing enough. Let's find out how the judges have scored round number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all three judges corrected Luna. For the total score, all three judges scored 20-18.
MMA, but Muay Thai, very unconventional technique. But we have seen it utilized a lot more over the last couple of years. Here we are, round number 3, coming into action. Getting the legs stretched, ready for combat. I could see Chaila just looking at that lead calf, bouncing very tentatively on that lead leg.
He is. Oh, and again, quickness at which he throws that kick. A big elbow there from Yothin. And you know, when fighters get compromised by one big shot like that, they start to think about that shot and how to defend it, and it starts to play on their mind. There you can see the strike methods landed in round 2. 10 punches to Yothin's 2, but everything else in favor of Yothin, including one big elbow strike, apart from one teep there from Chaila.
You know, it's really interesting you say that, because it allows the offender to strike with what they want and break at the defenses of their opponent, which I think this is the strategy here from Yothin. Oh, big kick upstairs, straight up on the forearms, locked up inside the clinch, applying the body lock as Chaila just fighting for position but not quite getting it. I mean, it's hard to get out of the body lock, that's for sure. Nice high guard here from Yothin on the back foot. Oh, whipping left kick there from Chaila.
He has the power.
And that's what we want to see there from the Isan Ghost.
Big knee there from Yothin.
Like a ghost breaking through the wall of Yothin with that left kick.
And again, he's the one throwing the knees.
I'll tell you what, Casper was a friendly ghost, but Chaila isn't inside the ring.
The thing that we've been talking about Chaila as well, what we did really fail to mention is the fact, where's the motivation right now for him? You know, it's not to become, if he wins this fight, the champ. I know you don't want to lose, but the fact that he missed weight, obviously a disappointment, plays on him mentally, and the fact that if he does win, he still doesn't going to go home with any bonus money or the belt. Very difficult to motivate himself for that.
Absolutely, you know, the economic advantage is now
disappeared.
Well, it's certainly a big motivator in fights, and now that that's gone,
but
what's left?
This is where the trainers come in and try and talk to him about the fact if you get a win over Yothin, then maybe you get a shout to move up to 130, and you're already in line for a title shot, considering you've just beaten the featherweight champion. You've got to find something, and that's what I feel like we're seeing right now. We're not seeing Chaila who's fully motivated.
He's a bit deflated at this point, and certainly take a lot of damage to that lead leg. Just wrapping around and damaging that lead calf, making it very hard for him to stand on that lead foot. Oh, watertight defense there from Yothin once again, and returns with that right hand over the top. He's just so sharp, Yothin, when he gets in the groove. Beautifully timed save. And there, once again, I think clear indication there from Yothin. Raises his hand in celebration. Chaila, just looking at his face, looks a bit deflated, demoralized.
He's definitely not in full self tonight, but let's not take away what we're witnessing here from Yothin. Clear game plan, attack the car, and then utilize that technique to then open up gaps in Chaila for potential elbow or knee strikes. He's also whipping that right high kick as well, hoping that Chaila drops his guard, which he hasn't done just yet. Let's have a look at how the judges have scored round number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the third round, all 3 judges go red 10, blue 9. Final total score, all 3 judges score 30 to 27.
It's Yothin's time. It's your life. Aaron, not impressed with my puns this evening, but here we are.
I am impressed with Yothin's performance, though.
Here we are, 4th round of action. Now you can see the FA group corner celebrating already.
In earnest, maybe. He's already up on the ropes. All right, 4th round of a Schedule 5. Yothin, 3 rounds up. Is there anything that Chaila can do? Is there anything that he can muster to try and at least make it difficult for Yothin here? Make a go of it and impress the management here on RWS.
And Yothin, straight out of the gate, just looking to control the clinch, play to his strengths. Just a moment there, Chaila looking very demoralized there inside the clinch. He was looking good when he had that plumb position, but as soon as Yothin got the upper hand with the positioning, saw a look of concern on his face.
There it is.
There he goes.
Oh, almost. Ropes kept him upright that time. You don't want to get overconfident. Someone as talented as Chaila around. That was a big warning shot there for Yothin.
Starting to march forward a little bit more here from Chaila, sending that left hand straight on the guard. Punch flurry. Oh, big kick. Misses that left hand.
Yeah, you can see Chaila now starting to risk it a little bit more. Yothin just backing off, utilising the ring.
Certainly
Snapping left
circling out.
hand there from Chaila, and again looking for the right, then the combination left. Yothin looking to whip that right kick as he has done throughout this entire fight. That was a beautiful left kick to the body there from Chaila.
And I think Yothin certainly felt that one because you could see the reddening on his ribs.
There's that calf kick once again.
Still standing strong.
Big
Oh,
fight. Oh, good left hand there.
that one stung for sure.
Yeah, Yothin connected with the calf kick, and he thought he'd had Chaila's number, but what did Chaila do? Threw that left hand. Oh, but that hurt him. Immediately backed away, and again, there's that kick.
Oh, again and again.
Are we finally starting to see the nerves on that leg actually start to take pain now of Chaila? Because he stuck them relatively decently in rounds 1 to 3, but here, not so much.
This is proof of the scientific method of opposites attract. Orthodox at southpaw going for that calf kick like a magnet every single time. Big knee there from Yothin. Back on the outside.
You got to be thinking as well for Yothin, if he's able to stop him with this leg kick, that's another 500,000 baht.
He certainly wants that bonus. Once again, going to town on that lead calf.
He is limping. Now going to the body, going upstairs, so he can set up the leg, and he connects with it. And Chaila is wobbly.
Yeah, he's certainly limping to that corner.
And Yothin is having the time of his life in there. He's looking sensational, is Yothin here tonight. What did I say about him getting a little bit older? He looks phenomenal.
Making Aaron eat his own words. Oh, yeah, that calf kick is certainly not to be underestimated.
Oh.
You know,
we need 5 kicks. They've added teeps. We now need to see calf kicks as well.
You know, I was never a fan of the calf kick until now.
Well, it's high risk, high reward. We've seen some fighters throw that calf kick and actually break their own leg, break their own shin. But Yothin's conditioning doesn't seem to be an issue here as we move into round number 5. But before that, let's see how the judges scored round number 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 4th round, all 3 judges score red 10, blue 9. By the total score, all 3 judges score 40 to 36.
And all 4 against a fighter who he has had such problems with in the past. But here tonight, he is, dare I say, Joe Comerford, destroying him. Both physically and mentally.
You dare to say, and I do agree with you.
You know what? I think we're about to see 3 minutes of Yothin trying to stop him so we can get an extra 500,000 baht. I really do. And I think it's possible if he goes and attacks that leg.
I mean, I think people forget actually how much money that is. It's a lot of money.
Oh yeah, doubling your purse, of course. Well, not your fight purse, that's separate, but doubling the bonus.
You can see Chaila just wanting to keep him away with those punch flurries, looking to disrupt the rhythm of Yothin.
There you can see the strikes landed. 12 to the head, 12 to the body, 2 to the legs, but 10 for Yothin. But Chaila didn't do too badly in that round.
Oh, big kick upstairs, straight up on the forearms there from Yothin with ease. Whips it up.
Oh, solid right low kick there. I think Yothin is happy just to take the win and not risk himself getting hurt, getting injured, or potentially getting knocked out with Chaila around.
Again, just makes it even worse. Goes for that calf kick once again. Beautifully timed tip there from Chaila. Pushing against the head, delivering stabbing knees, breaking the frame here of Chaila from Yothin. Marching forward, going for that calf kick on the outside there from Yothin. Sitting on the back foot, loading up, will he strike? Waiting for the moment. Chaila looking a little bit desperate here. just holding on by a thread, and certainly gonna have a hard time walking home, especially on that compromised calf muscle. Oh, big whipping left kick again there from Chaila, but goes to the body from Yothin. I think a very comfortable win if Yothin can continue this and doesn't get taken out by Chaila. Less than a minute to go. Yothin goes for the outside calf kick. As we said, it's high risk, high reward, but certainly he's been putting himself in a lot of risk by throwing it, and it has paid off. Let's see if he can stop Chaila in the dying seconds of this fight. Still standing strong here from Yothin, fighting till the end. Nicely timed teep there from Chaila, standing strong in center ring, pushing kicks upstairs. 20 seconds to go. Can Yothin find the mustard to get the extra 500,000 baht? Dying seconds here. It's all down to this kick upstairs there from Yothin. And that is the end of the fight. A great show of sportsmanship between these two. Putting the final dot on this grudge match. Yothin can comfortably walk home with his belt intact and his pride. As we said before, Chaila missed weight, so he wasn't able to get the title if he won this, but Yothin, clear dominance from round one. And it was all about that calf kick. I know we keep talking about it, but it's a really surprising strategy here from Yothin and any Muay Thai practitioner. As Aaron said, high risk, high reward. We've seen fighters break their legs before from trying it. And he risked it for the biscuit, and he's certainly walking home with the whole tray of Tim Tams, plus his belt intact, his hand raised. Beautiful replays here as well. Chaila certainly had his moments, but it just wasn't active enough. As I said, he looked very demoralized coming into this fight, very deflated. It's not the same Chaila that we've seen, and he has to move up to 130. Let's throw it over to Bia.
Ladies and gentlemen, for Rajadamnern Stadium World Championship Super Fight, we would like to introduce the president of RWS and board director of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Bang Tianchai, visit Petchniran. And now, ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score on the spot 50 to 45. Declare your winner by way of unanimous decision. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bang Tianchai visit Petchniran will present the Rajadamnern Stadium World Championship Super Fight Trophy and 500,000 baht prize money to the champion, Yothin, the King of Knees.
All right, champion winning all 5 rounds. How are you feeling right now, champ?
ผ่านมา 5 ยกเราป้องกันแชมป์ได้ตอนนี้โยทินรู้สึกยังไงบ้างครับผม
ก็ก่อนอื่นเลยก็รู้สึกภูมิใจในตัวเองนะครับแล้วก็ขอบคุณทีมตัวเองนะครับขอบคุณจานอบนะครับขอบคุณต้อมลูกชายแล้วก็ขอบคุณเทรนเนอร์ทุกๆคนที่ช่วยกันเทรนให้ผมนะครับแล้วก็ขอบคุณครูบีครูเวทนะครับที่ทำให้ผมสู้นะครับแล้วก็ขอบคุณทีมทุกๆคนนะครับวันนี้ที่ทำให้ผมผลักดันในตัวผมที่ทำให้ผมกลับมาสู้แล้วก็ป้องกันแชมป์ครั้งนี้ได้ครับ
First of all, I'm really proud of myself. I'm so relieved right now. And I need to thank all my team who supported me at the back. I never thought that I'm 32 right now and I still get this performance and I could win the fight to defend this title. I'm so happy right now.
Speaking of your performance, I want to talk about the calf kick. Was that the game plan going in?
โยทินครับในการชกในครั้งนี้มีการเตะส่วนของน่องเยอะมากอันนี้คือหนึ่งในแผนหรือเปล่าครับผม
ก็ส่วนนี้เป็นตัวสำคัญในแผนครับเป็นการฝึกซ้อมมาตลอดในการเตรียมแผนในครั้งนี้มาก็ดูเกมการชกแล้วก็ฝึกลูกนี้มาจากต่างประเทศนะครับผมก็ดูคลิปจากต่างประเทศเขาต่อยแล้วก็ฝึกลูกนี้มาเพื่อใช้ในวันนี้โดยเฉพาะเลยครับ
Yes, I saw his fight, many of his tape. I knew that this calf kick would work for the fight. So I trained for this calf kick a lot, and I'm so happy that I could use it good today.
Oh, you did, used it perfectly. And now, with that being said, you are the king of the featherweight division. What is next for Yothin?
ตอนนี้เราก็ยังเป็นแชมป์ในรุ่น 126 ปอนด์นะครับโยทินอยากเจอใครในไฟต์ต่อไปหรือเปล่าครับผม
ก็ตอนนี้ยังไม่มีเป้าหมายครับแล้วก็อยู่ที่ทางต้นสังกัดนะครับผมก็ก่อนอื่นก็ขอบคุณต้นสังกัด RWS นะครับขอบคุณกลุ่มพลังใหม่นะครับขอบคุณหน้าหมายนะครับที่ผลักดันผมนะครับที่ขาดไม่ได้เลยนะครับก็คือขอบคุณเสียต๋องนะครับสุรพลประสิทธิพันธ์ลูกพี่ใหญ่ที่ค่ายนะครับผมก็วันนี้ผมทำให้ลูกพี่ภูมิใจแล้วครับ
First of all, I need to thank you, RWS, for the opportunity to defend this title. I need to really thank my team, my supporters, who always keep me up to this level. I could fight anyone. I didn't plan myself yet, but I could fight everyone.
True champion. And there he is. And still your featherweight champion, Yothin!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your French warrior, Yonis Anane!
What a way to finish off the night. Yonis Anane makes his return 9-2 here on RWS, a WBC super flyweight world champion. Certainly deserving of that title. World-class athlete this young man is, Aaron. Welcome back, Yonis. Very excited to see him back here on RWS.
And now, please welcome your English warrior fighting out of Liverpool, England. Please welcome Duncan.
Here comes Josh Duncan, fighter, hot prospect from Liverpool, England, making his way to the Rajadamnern Stadium ring. He'll have to try and hold off the hype train that is Yonis Anane, and he's got all the ability to do that. Coming from the spectacular Mazda gym, he's got the credentials. What a great fight here in our final bout of this evening's RWS Rajadamnern World Series. Now you can see the tail of the tape for this one. 7th and final bout. In the red corner, we have the 17-year-old Yonis Anane from France. It's interesting that they've got the French flag there. I think his dad is actually Algerian French, his mum is actually Thai. So we should put all three up, really. Stands at 176 centimeters. Of course, this weight, 126 pounds. The first time that we saw Yonis Anane, I believe it was 2 or 3 years ago, we fought at 103 pounds. He is actually growing in front of our eyes. And I think you can say the same, or you could have said the same, about his brother as well, who is the current champion in another promotion. That is Nabil, who is in his corner. He has a reach of 178 centimeters, born in Chonburi, here in Thailand, near Pattaya. 45 victories with 8 losses. 9-2 in RWS, the youngest WBC world champion of all time, WBC Muay Thai super flyweight world champion. So that was 115 pounds. I'm sure now he can't make that. Now he's competing for the featherweight title. Maybe, just maybe. The thing is, I'm saying, right, Yonis, if he continues to fight like this, maybe one day he can get a shot at the title, 126 pounds. The chances are he'll be fighting in a much bigger weight class, just like his brother, who just, like a beanpole, just zoomed up in height and weight. In the blue corner, we have got Josh Duncan from England, who's 16 years of age, 2 teenagers from Europe, proves that global Muay Thai is doing really well right now. We've got these 2 youngsters, 2 exceptional youngsters from Europe competing here at the home of Muay Thai in Thailand. Standing at 170 centimeters, giving away 6 centimeters. There is Nabil, there is PTT. So Josh has a reach of 172 centimeters, born in Liverpool, England, 64 wins, 15 losses and 1 draw. WMO British champion, multiple-time junior champion, of course trains out of Mazda. There is Alex Foreman with the introductions for the final time this evening. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last bout of the evening. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Parame Tukdi. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 17 years of age. He stands 176 centimeters tall and weighed in at 126 pounds. He holds a record of 45 wins and 8 losses. He is the WBC Muay Thai Super Flyweight World Champion and also the youngest WBC World Champion. Representing France, let's hear it for Yonis! His opponent fighting out on the blue corner, 16 years of age. He stands 170 centimeters tall and weighed in at 125.9 pounds. He holds a record of 64 wins, 15 losses and 1 draw. He is multiple times junior champion and WMO British champion. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, let's hear it for Duncan!
All right, here we go, final bout of the evening. 2 sensational teenagers to get us underway. Yonis Anane in the red corner, representing France, Thailand, Algeria, and we've got Josh Duncan from England in the blue.
Big swing and a miss there from Duncan out of the start. It looks like Yonis going to that calf kick. Maybe he was watching Yothin in that last fight. Big left kick there from Yonis. Oh, that whipping right kick. Yonis has just got impeccable speed and timing.
Inside kick there, and again, great timing from Josh. Beautiful accuracy. going leg kick for leg kick here, like two veterans of the sport.
And of course, Josh can get this done. It's a big scalp to take.
And again.
Oh, goes for the inside.
Very impressive. And again, just see that, just flicking at that one.
So our referee telling them to pick up the tempo, pick up the volume. Straight one, two.
Oh, Yonis was listening. And again with that left hook. Deciding against the kicks and now going in with the hands, working for Yonis. Wow.
Right over the top there from Yonis.
Well, apparently all he needed was the referee to wake him up.
He's a sharp shooter.
Right hand, right high kick for Yonis Anane, and it's all over.
Wow. The sharp shooter brings it back again. The ref tells him to pick it up, and I'll tell you what, he certainly did. He picked it up by throwing that hip over the top, taking Josh Duncan right out. As Aaron said, it's all over.
Is he too inexperienced to fight Yothin? I mean, with his height, it'd be a problem for anyone at 126 pounds, surely. Oh, thankfully, Josh is back up on his feet. A beautiful combination strike. He was doing so well, Josh, with that inside kick, but as soon as the referee told them to start fighting, my goodness, the hands of Yonis, absolutely exceptional. And then to finish it off with that head kick as well, which of course he caught him with earlier on, was incredible. There it is, that right high kick early on. There's the right hand, right high kick. I might be sure he touched him with the right hand, actually. Yeah. He almost threw it exactly at the same time.
Wow. Oh, just hitting the off button there. Beautiful work. Oh, right around the temple, just wraps it straight around. Let's have a look at this.
Yeah, here we are in slow-mo.
Oh, but even sets up the left hand to blind him to set up the right, and then follows up.
That's perfect. Shin to neck, getting the job done. Outstanding young man. He does it again here on RWS.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 34 seconds of the first round, we have a winner by way of knockout, red corner, Yonis And hold on, he won his opponent by way of knockout with Muay Thai moves. It's a head kick, so he received another bonus of 50,000 baht.
Absolutely spectacular way to end a spectacular show here on RWS. But of course, this is RWS Mayhem. That means we've got a lot more coming. So let's take a look what is happening next week on RWS. It will be Jigsaw, the current champion of 112 pounds, the flyweight champion, to defend his title against the #1 ranked fighter at 108 pounds. Wow, wow. Next week, the 17th of May on RWS. Let's take a look at the Rajadamnern Stadium flyweight rankings. In at number 5, Petchniran Saw Pongamon. In at number 4, we've got Singdam Chor Harpayak, the current Channel 7 champion, I'm not mistaken. In at number 3, no, there he is, Singdam Yutsarat. He is the current Channel 7 champion. Number 2, Well War Wang Prom. He's also the #1 ranked fighter at 108. And there, Kontorni Bo Rungroj in at number 1. And of course, the champion, Jigsaw Sit Thailand, the man who has the crown. A sensational fight that will be on the 17th of May.
And of course, on the 24th of May, you've heard me say it before, scratch the date in your diary. 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 will be taking on Nunlanlek. Nunlanlek, the interim champion, and 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, the current champion. Then, moving down, Petchniran defends his title against Duangdawnoi, and Lek defends his title against 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒.
And it will be interesting to see if the twins walk away with those belts. But on the 31st of May, we've got Dam against Samingdet. I think you can also add in there Sangmini taking on Chalam on the 31st. That will be an incredible night. And on the 7th of June, the first fight of the month of June, it will be Domtong. He'll be defending his 108-pound light flyweight title against the very dangerous Lampol. Great night of action. Still so much to come here on RWS. We'll see you next time. And remember, this is RWS and this is Rajadamnern!